Hello to anyone who is joining today. I am going live finally. Alright, let me just make sure I got everything all lined up. Hey! How is everyone? Let me make sure we can all see. Oh my gosh. Hi everyone, how are you guys? Okay, first I want to make like a PSA about my freaking nails. Like, look at that. Ew. So I apologize for the nails up front, just in case y'all thought I didn't care. I really do. I hope everyone is doing well. I missed you guys a lot. Man, it's been quite a month and a half of just full on shit, you know? I hope everyone is doing well. Where are you guys coming from right now? Where are you watching this live from? I'm going to edit the description box real quick, but definitely comment in the chat where you guys are coming from. What's the weather like right now? Because it is hot in California. Like, it has been straight up hot all day, every day. I kind of low-key love it. So let me edit the description box. I have some help with me today, so if you guys want to book for the live right now, definitely comment in the chat and I will have Paulus help you out. I'm editing the description box to let you guys know what the prices are, etc., etc. But I'm really happy to be here. I'm really excited. I'm glad that my voice is doing better and everyone is doing good. It's really good to see. It's really good to hear. Okay, so $5 sign. I'm going to actually start off with a group channeled tarot reading. So whoever's here in the chat, I'm just going to kind of read the energies of what's going on. I'm sure a lot of you guys want some guidance. So I'm going to start off just for my own sake to kind of warm up, but also to see what's the energy is like. So give me a second because I have some really cool new decks. Let me finish editing this and I will begin. It'd be super cool to have like two computers right now because I can't see the chat. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm going to start off for everyone here, general kind of energy reading, see what's going on right now. Let me see. I hope you guys can see me. This table is really big that I'm using. Okay, so what's going on, you guys? Let's catch up here. I'm going to read your energy and see what's going on, and we're going to just do this for the first 20 to 30 minutes, and then I will start the live reading. So if you want to book, Paulus will help you. The information is in the description box below. You can just chat him up in the chat, and he'll respond. Okay, so the general energy, this one keeps wanting to pop up. I'm in love already. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And this is gorgeous because we're headed towards a new moon. We're in the waning phase, but have faith in your dreams is a really strong energy. I think this is also really cool because we have like a little butterfly symbol right there. And butterflies, as you know, are all about transformation. So maybe right now, a lot of you guys in the chat are going through a transformation that maybe you weren't even expecting to go through. I think I could put this down a little lower. What do you guys think? Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I feel like right now is kind of a weird thing. We're going like second wave coronavirus, a lot of uncertainties after kind of, what was it, like 3 to 4 weeks of like getting back into it, getting back into the gym, getting back into work, getting back into routine. And all of a sudden everything has been sort of like thrown off course. So there is a lot of uncertainty. Like what's going on, universe? Like, hello, hi, like, I've been manifesting, I've been doing the work, I've been putting in the work in the spiritual and the 3D. I want to see my manifestations come true. I want to see my visions realized. So I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt right now. I highly connect to this. You know, as you guys know, I was gone for like a month and a half just dealing with shit. So, you know, even us tarot readers, even the people that give out guidance, even the spiritual healers of the world, they need to heal themselves. You know, they need to go through their own awakenings and their own transformations. And there's just all sorts of, you know, muddiness that comes up out of the blue, and it looks like the universe doesn't have your back, but it's actually all perfectly as it should be. This is all falling into place the way that it should. So gorgeous, gorgeous start. Ooh, we have believe in the impossible. I can't make this shit up. Blue moon. So yes, not only have faith in your dreams, you guys, but believe in the impossible. Like, although it looks like, you know, stuff isn't happening, or it looks like you're asking for too much, or whatever the dilemma is, it's all about that faith. It's all about that belief system, switching that belief system to understanding that literally anything is possible. Literally. And then that's the funny thing about, like, I think the last week, just within my own personal life, there's just been so many synchronicities, so many symbols from the angels, so many different things falling into place in ways that are just beyond comprehension. And that's where, you know, I kind of switched my belief system. I was starting to doubt things for about a month. I kind of went through my own little dark night of the soul. And then we go in here, we have some faith anyway. We believe in the impossible. So this is really great energy, you guys. Okay, so we have a time for healing, balsamic moon, and then it's time to take action. So some of you guys are going through your own awakening right now. I feel like some of you guys are just sort of in your own healing process, and you're just starting to doubt it because, you know, a healing process isn't linear. It's like once you kind of come to a point where you're like, I'm the shit, or I'm a bad bitch, or like whatever it is, then like the universe throws you for like a right turn, like a sharp right. And then you start to kind of question and rethink your belief system. Again, with all of the planets in retrograde, there's a lot of responsibility being held for ourselves. We have to hold ourselves accountable to our dreams, to our faith, and not just that, but again, putting that work in the 3D with its time to take action. So, you know, with all of these planets in retrograde, we got Jupiter and Pluto and in conjunction with the sun. And then we have Chiron in retrograde, which I think you guys know about. It's sort of like the wounded healer. It's sort of saying, you know, we're being thrown for a loop on purpose. And it's not something that we can't handle. But the thing that's on the other side of that is really quite gorgeous. So just believe in that and have faith that the universe has your back. You know, they're not going to take something from you without replacing it with something better. They're not going to put you through something without there being a lesson to be learned. And they're not going to, like, you know, just put your life in shambles without kind of rearranging it so that it works for you. You'd be very surprised. So this time really is about for healing. It's about getting rid of those wounds, getting rid of like childhood wounds, and all sorts of stuff. But yeah, it's time to take action. So if there's like a job opportunity, or if there's some sort of new route or new path that you've discovered and you're not sure if you should take it, take it. Definitely take it, because this is like a really powerful time where the universe is trying to say to you guys, I have your back. I have your motherfucking back. So leap, jump, you know, heal, be vulnerable, love, text the guy back, like whatever the fuck you want to do, believe that it's going to work out in your favor. That is the most powerful manifesting technique right now. It's just that belief system and being excited for it too, being in that energy where you're just excited for good shit to happen for you.
We don't know the prices. It's not in the thing.
Okay.
So like the 18 plus and the regular, it didn't get that.
Oh, got it. Okay, guys, let me edit the description box real 1 second. Okay. And then we have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini, which is gorgeous because, again, we're all in question right now. We're all trying to figure out if we're being triggered by our old wounds or whatever it is. And at the same time, we're not sure if we should take this path or we should take this right turn because we're kind of afraid about this. It's like a little bit of this vulnerability, I feel like, is being exposed for you guys. This is like a general reading for everyone in the chat, but I feel like strongly the energy that's coming out is a little bit of self-doubt and just kind of afraid and exposed and not trying to be so vulnerable. But what you need to understand is the universe wants you this way. You are perfectly this way. So if you've been confused about things or uncertain or not sure where something is going to lead, know that the answers you need are coming. I love this. And then we have this beautiful new moon in Cancer coming up on the 20th, which is going to reveal a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot. I already edited it. Yeah.
Will you tell me what it is?
Yeah. It's
Regular.
18 plus 25, regular 20. And then the options for additional time. Okay, so your dreams need a practical plan. Bring love into the situation. I love this card. I always kind of take this as towards yourself. So, you know, we have this Chiron in retrograde, the wounded healer. A lot of you guys here right now are healers in your own kind of sense, mystics, tarot readers, intuitives, all of it. So you guys are extra vulnerable to the 5 retrogrades going on right now. You're extra vulnerable to the new moon, the post-eclipse energy, literally fucking everything going on right now, the pandemic. A lot of you guys are empaths here. So it's a time for healing, but don't think that healing is all just this like crazy journey towards awakening. Healing is also about like self-care and self-love and really bringing more compassion and understanding to the situation. So if there's some things right now that are triggering you, that are kind of bringing up old wounds, maybe trust issues, maybe past relationship type stuff, understand 1, that the universe has your back. Understand 2, that there's something really cool waiting on the other side of all this journey. And then understand 3, that there's some things that are going to be exposed. So if you have some loose ends or maybe something here or something there didn't sit right with you, understand that's going to be exposed and brought to light. And then number 4, understand that the best remedy for all of this to manifest correctly, to manifest the way you want it to, is to really show yourself that love, show yourself that compassion. Okay, so your dreams need a practical plan. Yes, have those dreams, believe in the possible, have faith, but there's a huge heavy balance here. The universe wants you to have that spiritual side, but they also want you to have the work ethic. They want you to put that time in. So, you guys are really in a powerful position right now because there's nothing you can do wrong. It's all just about doing it, So you are good enough, exactly. Maybe if you guys have like sat at a pause right now, maybe you're kind of doubting, you got that self-doubt energy, maybe you're not sure how to move forward because there's something triggering you. Understand that has nothing to do with you. Understand that everything is perfectly how it should be. If the universe is triggering you in some way, then that's more of like a note to yourself. Okay, well then don't fuck with fuckboys. Or okay, well then blah, 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 blah. So whatever it is, it's actually pointing you in the right direction. It's making things a little bit more clear, but none of it is a reflection of your worth, you guys. None of it. You guys are great. Bring yourself that love, bring yourself that enoughness, understanding in yourself, that compassion that you guys give to everyone. Give that to yourself, because I know a lot of you guys are empaths here and you're constantly pouring, more in other people's cup. You need to pour that for yourself and hold that vision of yours. Don't rearrange that vision. My hands are shaking right now because I feel like heavily there's something going on. We might get into some boy drama here when I start to pull the tarot cards, but there's something going on right now where some of y'all I'm feeling you guys heavy. I'm feeling you heavy with the boys right now. I am feeling, this reading is for everyone, love. This is the general. I'm going to just warm up this way. I want to also see how y'all are doing. This helps me kind of check in with your energy. But yes, hold your visions, because if you're starting to doubt something about yourself or a relationship maybe, or someone you're dating, or even a job opportunity, doesn't have to be about love. Hold that vision. I feel like we started off with have faith in your dreams because there's some doubt. This is your dream though. Your dreams need a practical plan. Believe in the impossible. Hold your vision. The universe is in full fucking support right now of the path that you're on. And I feel like the only one that's not in support of the path you're on is yourself. I feel like you're starting to doubt it. You don't want to walk forward as fast maybe. You're afraid to trip. There's something going on here where there's a bit of resistance, and it's actually coming from a place where you're not feeling enough. You're not feeling like you know, you're going to be fulfilled in some way. And if you feel that way, then there's some adjustments that need to be made, because ultimately what needs to happen, you guys, is you need to benefit X, Y, and Z all the way through and through, for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You got to make sure that you're not trying to manifest someone that isn't going to bring to you. You got to make sure you're not trying to manifest a job that's going to take away from you. You got to make sure what you're manifesting, you're very exact about it coming full circle back to you, because that's what you deserve. Okay, so I'm gonna pull I actually got a really cool new deck from Sedona. I stayed in Sedona, Arizona. I don't know if you guys know anything about it. I didn't know anything about it until I literally went. It is the most magical freaking place. There's 4 vortexes, and you didn't have to go because I'm kind of lazy. I didn't go to the vortexes. It's like a really crazy hike, but you can feel the vortex energy throughout the town, and it's just such a great fucking place. I mean, if you love tarot cards and crystals and shit, that's your place. So I got this really cool deck because I saw an astrologer and she said I was like reincarnated to human form, but I was like from Lumeria and like this whole just craziness. And I really want to try this deck on you guys for the general energy. I'm going to read from the book because it's just really cool, the descriptions that they have. So this is going to be general energy for everyone here. Ooh, we have home. Oof, I love this. You know why? Because that's what it's all about. You, and more you. Feeling enough with yourself, feeling home with yourself, feeling love with yourself. Oof. Feeling self-sufficient, feeling independent, feeling good. We have Manifestia. Oof. I haven't even got this fucking card. Okay, so exactly. And then we have that butterfly symbol. So butterflies might be heavy right now for you guys. Not heavy, but like you might be seeing them fucking everywhere, because that symbol is meant for you right now. It's about transformation. It might look kind of bleak, but you're in the middle of a transformation. So don't be so hard on yourself. Baby, for Zelle, it's SamanthaLopezJames@gmail.com. And then we have Starseed Elemental. I felt it. I know a lot of you guys are starseeds, you're empaths, you're mystics, you're tarot card readers, you're psychics, you're intuitives, all of it, you're healers, you know? So I feel like right now with the 5 retrogrades, with the post-eclipse energy, with the new moon energy, with the Chiron in retrograde, holy shit, universe, what are you doing to us? You guys are feeling it hella. And unfortunately for some of you, you're turning it on yourself, like because you're feeling all these things that it's your fault somehow, but it's fucking not. You're actually perfectly as you should be. You're in the right fucking place. Okay, so I'm gonna read from the book and then I'm gonna start y'all's readings. Thank you for booking. If you want to book, the description box below shows you some of the price list, and then Paulus will help you out in the chat. When I start, he'll tell you what order you're in, so preferably kind of be there. If you know that you're number 5, then you can kind of guesstimate how far that will be, because I kind of want to do things differently this time. I want to really chat with whoever I'm reading for. Usually I get your question up front, I ask a couple questions, but I really want to chat this time and kind of connect with you, make sure that we're on the same page as far as getting the answers that you need. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna read from home for this one, 31. So 31 might be a special number for some of you guys. I've been really into numerology lately. Okay, so home, heart-based presence, grounding, finding home within yourself wherever you are. Oof! The body as a temple for the soul, travel, finding family wherever you go, occupying yourself, connecting to your unwavering infinite depths and the collective oneness. Now this goes with you are good enough. So if some guy or some job or some whatever situation is not making you feel like complete, fuck that. Fuck that. You are complete times 10. Like you bring all that you need to the table and more. So don't ever like be in the presence of someone that makes you question that. And it's easy for us empaths to question that because we're constant givers. You know, we forget to give to ourselves. But don't mistake the fact that you forget to give to yourself with the fact that you have nothing to give. You have plenty to give. You are so enough that you can keep pouring in other people's cup. That's how enough you are. Okay, so this painting has journeyed with me under my arm for many nomadic excursions. It's a serendipitous reminder to find my way back to the heart within my divine inner universe. Reveling in the outer exploration of this magnificent earth has often left me unrooted and ungrounded, and this provoked my curiosity for what home feels like. The notion of home as where the heart is unraveled and reshaped as I realize it is any place where the vibration and resonance as I relace it is any place or clearly aligned with you, my bad. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. However, your environment, the place, and the people also affects your energy. The title of this painting is Home, also known as Heart-Shaped Portal Outside of the Matrix. Our way home to oneness and to the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. What does home feel like to you? Do you feel at home in your body? Does it feel like a safe place to rest your soul? Are there unloved parts of yourself? Do you ever really feel quite right? What is your relationship with your body? Not being fully one in our bodies is referred to as being ungrounded or uncentered. When our thoughts are a few steps ahead or behind, so follows our consciousness. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within. You hold the environment, the platform, where you can ground dreams into realities. Where you come home to this place, you will know a blissful presence and a warm inner glow of unconditional love. Oof, I freaking love this because everyone always says this cliche like, oh my god, your body is a temple. Like shut up, bitch. But no, seriously, like your body is like not just like a temple, like I'm a yoga influencer on Instagram, like saying a cute caption, but more like legit, like you are with yourself 24/7, all hours of the day. You might as well spend that time like taking yourself out to eat, getting your nails done, reading a book, educating yourself, surrounding yourself with people that encourage you, that love you as much as you love you, that kind of stuff. Okay, so number 36, manifestia. Let's see what that is all about. Manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality. I love how everything connects. Okay, what you desire is already happening. What did I say? It might not look like it, but that's where have faith in your dreams comes through. Okay, magic making, pollinating your wishes, as above, so below. Oof. So you can decide how you want to live. The universe is in full support of you choosing to step into the optimal version of yourself. Dream big, then dream bigger. Now is a great time to start the projects you have been considering. All it takes is some pollination. In the realms of making magic happen, we say, as above, so below. So start planting your dream seeds and nourish the soil with enthusiasm for what can and will be. Feel your dream in its entirety as if it's already happening, and then let it go. See, this is really cool because I was just talking to Paula's today earlier about like letting go and what that means. And it's interesting because, you know, you're supposed to have a tight kind of grip on something, right? When you are trying to manifest it, it's only natural to like baby it and try and like water it and put sunshine on it and just like almost like have a tight grip on your manifestations. You know, I talk about that a lot in a lot of my tarot readings. Don't have such a tight grip, because when you do that, when you chase after something, it goes the other way. It repels. This is same for relationships, same for jobs, same for opportunities, all of it. But when you get into an attracting energy, when you're an energy where you're cool with yourself and you're cool with the outcome and you got faith in the universe, and you know the universe has your back, and you know that you're perfectly imperfect, when you sit in that energy, oof, all the shit happens for you. All of it comes towards you. So definitely shift your energy into a more, you know, confident energy, confident in yourself, confident in the universe, confident in your abilities. So let all sense of control or direction go. Do not try to manage it. Feel how beautiful your dream's fruition will be, but then leave it alone and flourish it as it will. Any sense of desperation or neediness will only falter its progress. Although the lessons gained as a result of this will bring growth, depending on what you are already ready for. Germinate your dream seeds in the present tense with positive terminology. Rather than thinking in terms of what you don't want, focus on what you do want as if you already have it, as the subconscious will hear the key words and bring you more of this. Be creative with your dream visioning. Create symbols from the letters that make up your wish sentence. Incorporate the natural elements that resonate with your manifestation, such as fire or earth. Find meaningful symbols that align with your desired outcome and a rush of energy, and charge it with an intention for the greatest good. So this is really good advice because we have this new moon in Cancer coming up. It's going to be really cool to work with water in this way. New moons are all about wishes. It's all about wish making, whereas full moons is about, gratitude and affirming. So definitely get your magic ready for this new moon, you guys, on the 20th. Okay, so 45 Starseed Elemental. Children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inexquisitive perspective, wonder, and imagination. So this is really cool because this is about going back to your inner child. Bring a sense of play, lightness, or spontaneity to your life. Be inspired by children or your inner child. You are encouraged to add inquisitiveness, fun, and laughter to your reality. This card may signify the presence of a child in your life. Ooh, so some of you guys could be getting pregnant. Just saying. This could also be the birth of an idea, but I feel like more so this is about this Chiron in retrograde. We have our inner child wounds coming up. We're trying to heal. We're trying to do a bunch of stuff all at once, right? So we're feeling a little freaking vulnerable. So I feel like this is a really cool card because it's saying, you know what? Embrace the vulnerability. Kids don't fear anything. They don't care if they scratch their ass in public. They just do it. I'm not saying like go do that because that's not a good encouragement, but just in general, be fearless about what you want and what you ask for and the questions you ask. So spending time with children will help you experience the world from a fresh perspective and see them as the inspiring teachers they are. That's freaking gorgeous because, lately I'm just like, especially lately, I'm like, I just want to hang out with some kids. Like they seem really fucking cool. Like I'm done with adults, Okay, so I'm going to pull just a little bit of tarot and then we're just going to get straight into the readings. Thank you for everyone who has booked so far. If you want to book, you can find out the information in the description box below. Paulus will help you out in the chat, and then once we start, he will tell you what place you have in line. I'm still doing a general reading for everyone here in the chat. I'm just going to finish with some tarot to get some clarity, and then we are going to move on. Okay, so general energy in the chat. Oof, we have the 9 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This is interesting because, and then we have the 4 of Swords. So lots of swords energy. We might have a lot of air signs here present in the chat. Comment in the chat if you're an air sign. Woo, woo. With the 9 of Cups, this is an interesting card because lately, and this is lately, for me as a reader, I've been kind of reading this as a not so positive card. And I'm not saying that it's not positive. I'm just saying that I feel like this reflects your energy. You guys are happy, you're good for the most part, but I feel like that 1 cup less is what you're so focused on. You're almost so focused on the fact that you don't have 10 cups that it's kind of getting in the way of your manifestations. This might go back to this have faith in your dreams thing. So we have this 7 of Swords, and this is sort of this feeling of lack, this feeling of like not enoughness. And this really emphasizes this because we have this kind of person in their cloak, they're like holding their swords tight to them, feeling like they're going to be taken away at any moment. In the traditional tarot, I feel like the 7 of Swords it's like a woman, I think, and she's blindfolded and there's like 7 swords around her. And what she doesn't understand is that she can take off that blindfold and use those swords to her ability, to her strength. But she's so focused on, being blindfolded or being, caught up or something happened or this or that. So, what I'm saying? It's this kind of feeling of like, no, you need to understand that you have this castle with 9 cups, and this castle is a representation of your dreams and your spirit and your soul and who you are. You're very wealthy and very rich and very enough, just that way, just naturally. And I feel like you guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. And I feel like it's kind of putting you in a state of rest with this 4 of Swords. Like there's opportunities here, but you're not seeing them because you're focused on, you know, maybe what was or what could have been or what should have been. And so you're kind of taking a pause because it's like a little difficult of a journey for you to go down. Maybe a lot of old wounds are coming up, and it's almost like poking you is kind of like the feeling I'm getting, is that it's just like irks you that you have to like do all this. And I understand to the fucking fullest, because hello, hi, like I'm coming back after a month and a half of just doing hard fucking soul work, you know, shit that had to be done. And at a certain point, I just rested. I was like, I can't. I'm in this Four of Swords. I can't. I'm dead. Just like kill me. But I mean, I'm back from the dead, bitches, and you should be too. Like, let's do this together. And then we have the fucking Empress. So there you go. You guys are the Empress. You guys are natural healers. You guys are fucking intuitives and mystics. And you guys are human, and you're trying, and you're doing the best you can, and you are enough. So understand that you have 7 swords and 9 cups. Who gives a fuck if it's not 10 or 10? You will get there. And you're not ready to be there yet, because you need to understand that you have it already. That's what manifesting is understanding and affirming that you have this already. It's not in the future. It's not in the distance. It's here right now. You just have to know that. So I know we have Nathan Daniels here. Hi, Nathan. So a lot of you guys, Nathan will be an emperor, but a lot of you are in your Empress energy. And I feel like and if you're not, you're on the turntable, you're about to be in this Empress energy. Hopefully this reading will give you some sort of like resonance of like clarity, and you'll feel at least like somebody gets it and someone's on your side, and that will change your energy just a little. You'll shift, and you'll wake up tomorrow and you'll be like, you know what, Samantha James said I was a bad bitch, so I'm a bad bitch. There you go. That's all you need. So I feel like with that said, that will be the end of our general reading here, and I am going to start with the readings. So if you want to book for this live, I'm doing 18+ pools and regular pools. And you can book, which you can find in the description box below. I'm going to take a sip of water, and then I am going to start with our first person.
Is Shilpa there? No, so it's Nathan then.
Shilpa, are you here? Shilpa, say hi to everyone in the chat. Guys, I love Shilpa. I love all of you guys, but Shilpa is a queen. You guys ever drink like orange juice and it's like, you know, it like leaves that freaking taste in your mouth? Okay. I'm gonna start with Nathan Daniels. Hi Nathan, how are you? We're gonna do a regular reading plus a channeled message for you. What's your question, Nathan? How are you doing, you aqua cap? Honestly, aqua cap is an interesting combination. I'm looking at one right now. Okay, so you want to know about your album, about to release, and your general life path. Okay, let's do this. So bear with me, stay with me in this chat, because I'm going to do things a little differently, you guys. I used to just kind of get the question up front, and then I would just go into the reading, but I'm going to check in with you when I'm with you in the chat so that we can really get the best answers for you guys. Okay, so I want to know about your album that's about to release in your general life class. Okay. Ooh. All right, energy, lots of energy here. Give me one card, universe. Let's start with one. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands to start. This is such a cool deck. I also have another deck that I might use in this live. We have the 5 of Wands. So lots of fire energy here. Fire energy being about passion. You know, this is clearly something that you are very passionate about, maybe to a point where you're very close to it, you know, and if it doesn't work, it's end game. I'm getting this sense of like kind of doubt with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 5s in general are not the most positive card fives kind of represent a feeling of chaos. So maybe, you know, right now, and this isn't gonna be chaos, don't get me wrong, because we have the world here and I'll explain. But I just feel like the general energy towards this album release is like kind of nerves, like nervousness. We have the Nine of Wands, and it's like you've ran this marathon. Albums are not easy to make, and I feel like you've probably been working on this project for a long time. It's your baby. It's something that, you know, it's something that you've put a lot of your heart and soul into, basically. And the Nine of Wands represents exhaustion. It represents a point where you're about to tip over. If you had one more wand, which would be the Ten of Wands, you would just completely collapse. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is coming in with this like self-doubt, like, oh my God, did I do this right? Am I right? Is this good? Is this gonna be successful? But here's the thing. We have the world here, and the world is all about opportunity. The world can also represent in its own way, like its own wheel of fortune. It represents like a turning over of events. And it's really cool how it's depicted in this deck, because she's like letting go of her hat. And she's like throwing it out into the air, and she's so satisfied. She's got her little fruit basket. She's abundant. She's prosperous. She's good, right? But she's throwing her witch's hat into the air, almost as like symbolically letting go of something that means a lot to her. This is probably a witch, and she's probably gonna need that fucking hat. But she's letting it go into the distance because, you know, she's done all that she has to do as a witch, and it doesn't define her if she lets it go. So this is sort of like an energy kind of saying, you've done everything that you've had to do the best way you can. And now it's time to sit in this King of Swords energy and be more confident in yourself. This is really cool because you are an Aquarius. You have that in your chart. I'm not sure if you have any more air in your chart, but you're being represented here as the King of Swords. So this is really cool because it's basically very symbolic of saying, you're the shit, like own it. Understand that you did everything that you have. You were the student for a long time. Now you're the teacher. And now you got to sit in this energy of confidence, of calling the shots and understanding that you've done everything you can. I mean, I can't repeat that enough for some reason. It's like, you've done everything you can, let it go. Don't have such a tight grip on the outcome, on the success rate, on the stats, on the profit, on whatever it is, and sit in your power because you're fucking powerful. You know, and you know it, but you're starting to doubt yourself maybe just because you're so close to the situation. Yeah, we have strength in reverse. Understand that it doesn't have to be this way. I want to see this strength card upright. I want to know that you know that you're strong and you're worthy and you're enough and you're brilliant. And although it was fucking hard and it was a marathon you ran and you want answers now because you're an impatient air sign, you'll get it. And you'll get more answers and you'll get more clarity when you start to have a little more calmness, a little more certainty of yourself. We have this strength in reverse because I feel like right now it's been, you know, there could be other things going on as well, where right now you're feeling like it's hard to have that strength in yourself. There could be other life circumstances going on amidst this, so you're kind of like, they're kind of bleeding into each other. The energies of this are making you doubt that, and et cetera, et cetera. But really what needs to happen is you need to draw back, take a step back, understand that you're the shit, that you're the King of Swords and the King of Wands here. King of Wands being someone who is a passionate teacher, someone who is about understanding their worth. You know, the King of Wands is someone who also has like a lot of swag too. There's someone that's like very confident and gregarious and sexy. So get in that energy where you're like, oh yeah, I made an album, like what's it to you kind of thing, because the universe wants to see that in you for sure. I'm going to pull some Moonology Oracle. I'm actually going to bring this up a bit. Okay, cool. Let's pull some Oracle. We have meditate and contemplate. There you go. We have lots of wand and sword energy here. Even more fire with the strength as well. So it's almost like you're running around town doing this, doing that. Maybe this is like symbolic of your thoughts, like you're overthinking, or you're putting too much energy into this angle and that angle. Because believe me, us air signs, especially if you have double air, have a way of somehow thinking a new perspective. So meditate and contemplate is about slowing the mind down. It's about making sure that you take that grounding time so that you can receive the answers, so that you can receive the messages that I'm giving you right now. And the message is that you are enough, you're doing enough, you've done enough, and it's time to relax. And if anything, it's time to sit in an energy where you're very like happy with yourself and positive with yourself, because you told yourself probably before you started this journey that this is how you would feel. You would feel like the King of Swords / King of Wands. Like, I'm gonna make this album and I'll feel good. And now that you finally have gone to this album and you've gotten it done, you're not in that energy like you promised yourself. And the universe is like, bruh, what gives? Like, you have no reason not to be. You're really doing well. Yes, the energy is gaining momentum. So there you go. What you need to do is ground yourself. Let the universe and let the energy of the situation gain its own momentum. I feel like what you're trying to do right now is gain the momentum for it. Like, you're trying to do all the work, even in the like the spiritual realm. And the universe is like, no, I'm gonna need you to sit back, relax, meditate, and contemplate while we fix up the energy around you. This is really cool. This is all about getting grounded, understanding that you've done enough. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, and a time for healing. So this could actually, you know, this kind of thing that you're doing right now, where you've already put in this long journey and all this hard work, and you're starting to, I don't know, I keep assuming that you're starting to doubt this and that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. I feel like there's more to it. I feel like it could have to do with maybe old wounds are being brought up. Maybe you've always made work like a reflection of your worth. You know, for a lot of people, it kind of bleeds into each other. If they're not doing well with their career, then they're not doing well in life, and it affects their confidence and whatnot. See, it just doesn't even matter where I am. This thing moves by itself. I like moved like my situation around so that it wouldn't do that, and here we are. It's like a ghost, I swear. Okay. So time for healing. You know, it's exactly that. It's about getting grounded. It's about, you know, why do I keep coming to this point where I put in all this work and I still don't feel like I did enough? Yeah, so I feel like this could have to do with, you know, the album, and it could also have to do just like a general, you know, sort of wound that keeps being brought up, no matter if it's a relationship, no matter if it's a career, no matter if it's an opportunity. I feel like this is something that needs to be healed within yourself, and it keeps being brought up here and there. And that could be this like dissatisfaction that you have. It could be this not enoughness you feel, or it could have nothing to do with self-esteem and more to do with trying to prove yourself or prove your work ethic or work abilities. So I'm actually gonna pull some career cards for you really quick and see kind of what is going on in that realm. And then we'll get into your channel messages. So for your channeled messages, Nathan, do you want them to be from the universe? Like, let's say you have some spirit guides around. Let's say you have some angels. Would you want them channeled messages to be something that they would say to you, like life advice about, you know, where you are in life? Or do you want your channeled messages to be from someone specific? Okay, we have, abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that's what you will experience. This is really gorgeous because that's kind of what I've been saying, is you've done the work. You deserve to feel satisfied. You deserve to feel like you did everything you could do, and yet there's this dissatisfaction. It's maybe because you're feeling like the results won't come for the far distant future, but that's not true. The results will come as soon as you ask them to. So we have face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear. And every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubt. And then we have savings. So as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do your future self a favor as you consistently set aside personal funds. This is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus on your life purpose. Okay, yes, Megan, tell Nathan to drop that album. Like, please, we're all gonna listen to it here. Like, we support you. Okay, so Nathan, let me know if you want the channeled messages to be from, say, your spirit guides, angels, or ancestors, or a specific person, and I will get right into them. Okay, Nathan, everyone go drop Nathan a subscribe, please. Go subscribe to Nathan. Go check out his music. He's super dope. He's a hard worker. Ladies, he's single. Nathan, do you want me to do channeled messages from your spirit guides? I think I should. I think I should do from the universe for you and see what they have to say. And guys, if you have never seen me do channel messages and you're interested and you're like, I don't know, this is the time. So now I'm gonna start them. Gotta get the energy of the angels. Okay. So I know that you're at a crossroads right now. I know that you're confused about where to go next. I know that you're not confused at the same time, but for some reason, you're putting your doubt in me being the universe. You're kind of at this crossroads. You want to go full speed ahead. I know you well. We have the Two of Pentacles as well. You want to go full speed ahead, but you're not sure which direction to go. So you're sort of taking a pause and contemplating what is financially abundant, what is secure, what is the right move, what is the right path. But let me tell you something. One of the things that I've learned about watching you is that you're brilliant, and not only that, but you're safe. I'm actually feeling like, side note, this is like, sorry, I never interrupt channel messages, but I think you have like a legit older woman watching over you in some way. I don't know if that connects to you, but she's a spitfire. She's really fucking cool. So I don't know if that's a family member, Nathan, but hella getting them. Strong presence, very strong presence. Okay, so, and if anything, I'm channeling for this person because what they're saying to you is to, yeah, they're saying that, first of all, there's a lot of sweetness and a lot of love here. Like, they have so much like admiration for you, but they're confused as to why you're not seeing that about yourself. They see that you're taking a big pause. So you're taking a big pause. You're at this crossroads. You're deciding between what is your passion and what pays. But here's the thing. You don't have to make that decision. Whatever you're passionate about will pay you. Fortune favors the bold. When you settle for things that don't please you, that 9 to 5 that you know is stable and you're miserable, when you're in that energy, you're manifesting a miserable life, you know? So you might as well take the plunge and take the risk going towards something that makes you happy and makes you fulfilled, because that energy is honestly going to fuel your finances. It's going to pay. Yeah, and I feel like you're in this hangman position. I'm not channeling right now. I'm totally getting like I'm getting a definite feminine energy, but she's a spitfire. Like, she's strong. She has a strong personality, and she wants you. She wants to be really tough on you. She wants you to make a fucking decision. Is basically what she is saying. My face is like all red. And she sees that you're procrastinating, and maybe you're not intentionally procrastinating, because I can see from the cards, Nathan, that you're actually deciding between stability. Like, it's more about income. I think right now you're financially afraid that this and that isn't going to work out. It's going to work out if you follow your passion, because you're being backed by the universe and you're being backed by the spirit guide. They're very smart and they can see all. And they're telling me to tell you that you actually have more opportunities on the other horizon, but you're so focused on like it not working out, or putting all this work in and it not working out, that you're not seeing it. Okay, let me channel. You are this just passionate, gregarious guy. But for some reason right now, you're not seeing it. You're so close to the situation that you're not actually seeing your true worth and your true beauty. You're so guarded and you're so focused on your financial insecurity or security that it's making you pass up opportunities that I am seeing. And it's making you kind of draw within yourself. I feel like usually you're a very giving and loving person, someone who is very confident as well, someone who is more of a teacher rather than a student. And I feel like right now what's happening is you're stepping away from your actual personal power. You're stepping away from your personal power because of something that hurts your heart. I feel like old wounds are coming up and you're feeling like a minnow going into sort of a shark tank. And I know that you have a clear vision of yourself for the future. I know what you want in the far, far future. And let me tell you that you are going to get it. Whether that's the garden or the house or the successful album or the wife or the children, you're going to get it. But what you need to focus on is this present day future, because you're stretching out so far towards the future that you're losing your personal strength and your personal power. You're focused on 9 cups rather than understanding, or you're focused on not having 10 cups and only having 9, when really 9 is fucking better than 8, 7, 6, and 5. And then I feel like you're also contemplating, matters of the heart versus matters of practicality. You want to make money and you want to be stable, but you're afraid that the universe isn't going to back you if you follow your passion. And I know that this passion has to do with music. And it kind of scares you because of what you know about the music industry. But this is going to be very abundant for you. This is going to be very stable because you're going to be proving to the universe that you see the opportunity and you're taking it. I feel like there's a huge fear of rejection here. I feel like there's a huge fear that maybe you're going to give and give and give and you're not going to receive back. But I see that if you give and give and give towards this industry, if you give and give towards this very specific thing, the universe is not only going to give back, but a new kind of energy is going to come into your life, a feminine energy. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person's going to make you feel very abundant. They're going to make you feel very stable. They're going to make you feel like you're the man. We have the Empress as well, so there could be some actual pregnancy involved in this connection. We have the Page of Wands, and that could lead you down another road. This woman is coming in again and wants to tell you that you are lovable, that you are definitely worth loving, and someone is going to come and love you. So this is very interesting because it also has to sort of do with your love life that I'm seeing. You're on this crossroads of understanding practicality versus spirituality. I feel like maybe you go back and forth. Maybe you see the real world and the 3-dimensional world, and you're like, I have to make this money and do this and do that. And then you're kind of so focused on maybe this won't work out, or this won't happen, or this won't happen. You have all these options and all these things are kind of coming at you. And it's like, you know what you want in the long term, you want to be happy and have a family and have kids and have all this stuff. But when it comes to the week ahead or the month ahead, it's really kind of a scary territory for you. So you kind of rather daydream in the far, far future than think about what's happening in the present. And with the 4 of Wands, I just see absolute success. I feel like you're going to be following your destined path. I feel like maybe even if I'm channeling correctly, you've done this before in a different lifetime. I feel like you went towards a different path, a different opportunity, and you didn't take it, and it made you very unhappy. And there's some sort of old karmic wounds coming up from a different past life that are feeling all of this right now. But what you need to understand is that you are on the right path just by leaping into the bliss. You don't need to know what is ahead. That's what the Fool is all about. It's about new beginnings, kind of ignorantly, but you don't need to really know everything or all the facts. And if you trust the universe like this, if you trust them enough to take this leap, you're going to be sitting in your Emperor energy. And this is going to be a very good energy to sit in for you, because this is all the kings combined into one. The Emperor, he's the man. He's the teacher, he's the wise one. Okay? Thank you so much for booking with me on this live right now, Nathan. I really hope you are doing well. Definitely let's catch up. You have my Snapchat. Link your album in the chat. Everyone go follow Nathan. He just did an album. He's an amazing musician. He's a hard worker. Go check him out and support the boy. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. If you are just joining the live, you can book. All the information is in the description box below, and Paulus will help you, and then he will tell you what place you are in line. I'm going to be moving on to the second person. Hi, Brooke. How are you? Brooke, come over to the chat. Come say hi. Tell me what your question is, and then stay, or actually, you already told me what your question is. Okay, so you got an 18 plus deck pool with channeled messages. So what's going on in your connection with Ethan? Okay, Brooke, hey, how are you? You're welcome, Nathan. Thank you so much. Okay, so 18 plus, what's going on with my connection with Ethan? All right, let's see. I'm going to use a different deck for the 18 plus. It's not necessarily like a sexual deck. I'm still going to read 18 plus, y'all, but this is just a different deck, and it's actually more like goddess energy, so it's really cool. Okay. Woo! Woo! We have the High Priestess to start, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, girl. Okay, so you could be a water sign or have a lot of water in your charts. I feel like right now, I met this guy Ethan back in January. We're reconnected, and it's kind of spicy. I can see that. I can feel it. I was just gonna say, Ethan is looking at you like you're the one. Like, we have the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, which is like baby mama, wifey material type. But there's like gotta be a third one, right? Like, we're gonna make a third one, guys. And it's like, what is a spiritual gangster? Like, you know, because there's baby mamas and there's wifeys, but then there's the High Priestess, you know? So I feel like you're like one up that. So yeah, Ethan is looking at you like the High Priestess, Queen of Cups. You're a Pisces, so clearly you got that water energy here. But you're just really like this ethereal goddess. I feel like maybe... Oh. Okay, Brooke. Just showing off now. We have the Star. This person is like heavily, like, I want to say in love with you. And I'm saying that because they're just looking at you like there's no one else on the planet that exists, almost. Like, you are blowing their fucking mind. I don't know if you talk to them about spirituality. I'm getting a huge sense that you do with the High Priestess and the Star. I feel like you're like a guiding light in this person's life. Like, maybe there was things that they didn't see clearly, and you sort of come in and help them like restructure their way of thinking. Maybe you've almost brought them to a more spiritual sense. But they're really looking at you like heaven almighty. Like, this person is a goddess. Like, and not even in a fucking cheesy way. The way that I'm like saying it sounds so cheesy, but more in a way like you have forever changed this person's life and their perception. Maybe even totally about women. Maybe they always thought that women were just like whatever, but you're like a whole other species to them. So this is really, really freaking cool. Oh my god, that's so cool. You did birth chart reading for him. So yeah, this person's mind is blown. Like, their world is forever changed just by meeting you, and that's really significant. And we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Wow. So I don't know if this person is also a water sign or has water in their chart, but they might have fire as well. And I feel like this person is just like your counterpart, like hands down, end of story, period. This person is someone that you are actually meant to cross paths with. With the Ace of Wands, yes, it's very spicy and it's very powerful, but Ace is about opportunity. So it's really cool because there's a huge opportunity for this to be a very true love. He's a Cancer with the Libra moon. Oh, well, there you fucking go. That's really, really cute. Pisces, Cancer combination, like, I want to die here. That's really fucking cute, actually. Holy shit. So yeah, we're gonna put you guys together like that. So we have the Queen and King of Cups here. This person is really, again, I keep saying rethinking their way of thinking. So, you know, maybe they had traditional marriage values, traditional family values. Now they're kind of looking at things like, oh, wow, this changes the game. Like, this is different. This is something that I don't know I can live without. There's a huge sense of like, if you were to be gone, the Star Queen of Cups and High Priestess, that there would be a huge lack. So this person is definitely just getting started with you. They're very, very interested in going down this Ace of Wands opportunity with you. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Why is our Queen in reverse? And the King of Swords. Interesting. Why? The Hermit. Why? Is there an X energy that I'm sensing? Five of Wands. If there is, it's in the past. Eight of Cups, yeah. It is. So there's an X here. This person could be the Queen of Wands. Not really though, because they're in reverse. He's keeping this person at bay with the King of Swords. So he might be keeping this at bay to you, like try not to like over talk about it. But he also is keeping this person at bay. We have the Hermit. We have the Five of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups. This person is like ghosting their ex. I think their ex is trying to hit them up still. But they're done with the Eight of Cups. They're done, and that goes towards this like game changer thing. Like you're a game changer to this person. They'll forever never look at like a person like their ex ever again. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the Five of Wands in reverse. The Five of Wands upright is about conflict. Look at all this fight here, this grand fight. It's about conflict. It's in reverse. So I feel like this Queen of Wands is trying to start conflict, trying to stir up emotions. It's not working though. He's completely ghosted her, if not is done with the Hermit. And then with the Eight of Cups, like he's mentally, emotionally walked away, checked the fuck out, done, never coming back again. So yeah, definitely sensing an X energy here. If you were worried about it, I wouldn't be worried about it. Now we have the Sun. The Sun is gorgeous. The Sun is very encouraging as well. The Sun is about like endless abundance and happiness. I always tell people like, whatever you imagine happiness as, like I personally imagine happiness is like I'm like in a backyard of maybe like a house that I finally own and I have like a pool and kids and people are over and it just looks really great, you know? That's my Sun card to me. So whatever you imagine happiness as, that's what's coming towards you here with the Sun. So I feel like this relationship is just getting started. I feel like this person has some old wounds that they're trying to heal and they're getting over it. We have the World. So new opportunities are going to come for you guys. Maybe even travel involved. Ooh. We have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so y'all are very potentially going to be in a relationship, like a very long lasting. We have 10 of Cups. Boom, there you go. Long-lasting relationship here. There's a lot that you guys could learn from each other. It's not just you. I feel like you're teaching this person about spirituality, but I feel like they might be a professional within their own life or something, and they're teaching you about a lot as well. So there's definitely some happiness coming here with the Sun. There's some travel involved with the World. There's some life lessons that both of you guys are going to get from each other, and it's going to bring you closer together in this beautiful union with the Two of Cups. And then we have the Two of Wands. So it's like if you were wondering if you were going to go down this path without this person or they're going to go down that path without you, I feel like you're going to go down these paths together. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is like completion and beauty and happiness and love. Ugh, so gorgeous. So I'm going to pull some love oracle for you. I'm actually going to put it over the spread. I don't usually do that, but it's so pretty I don't want to get rid of it. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. I don't know why that flew out of my hand. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one both that supports and challenges. I love that because with the Two of Wands and Hierophant energy, I feel like you guys are going to like have some challenging times, but they're almost going to be like good challenges. They're not going to be like you guys are fighting and there's tension, but it's going to be more like just good energy, like good back and forth, like kind of jabber, whatever that means. Then we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out. So if you guys are not like hanging out 24/7 at the moment, understand this person is dealing with something. Could be an ex, could be just like getting rid of the ex energy in their mind, but they're not like not thinking about you. They're fully on board with coming towards you, being in a relationship with you, like all of it. Oof, yes. So we have worth waiting for. Express your love. calling in your soulmate. So that I feel like goes with this card because you're trying to manifest this person, getting to know each other, and you are manifesting this person. This person is definitely coming for you. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. So very clear messages coming through here. The universe wants you to know not to worry. Everything is going to work out just fine with this person. Just keep sending that person like love and light, like quite literally, like not even a cliche way. Okay, so I'm going to start your channeled messages. And it's going to be from this person. This person finds you very beautiful. You might have longer hair. They really like your hair a lot. There's lots of like imagery here of just like your hair flowing. Yeah, I definitely think you have like longer hair, wavier hair, flowy hair. There's a huge attraction to your hair, a huge attraction to your legs. You might have really, really long legs as well. You might wear really flowy like skirts or gowns, but you just reveal like just enough. Like, you know, you reveal like your leg or like your cleavage, and like they fucking love that. Like you're like mysterious and innocent, but sexy at the same time. You're just this like huge enigma, like again, a game changer to them. And then I also feel like you have a really beautiful face. Or they find that you do have a beautiful face, but they find that you have a very beautiful face. They really like your features. There's a huge emphasis on you being like the type of woman that they would like have kids with and marry. So it's like they're never gonna get tired of your look, pretty much, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. So let's start your channeled messages from this person. Oh, that's super cute. I like that. Okay. I'm dealing with some things right now that are just kind of icky. I'm dealing with ex energy. I'm dealing with, you know, old wounds. I'm dealing with trust issues. And I'm also like low-key dealing with like addiction, and I'm in codependency, and I'm fucking scared, bro. I'm scared, and I'm taking this time to rest right now because I know that I want you, but I'm also like going in it. I'm going through it, and I have to go through it in order for me to get out the other side. But understand that what's on the other side is you. I really picture myself with you. I really picture this as the right path. I really believe that this is my destiny. I really believe that I'm meant to have met you. It feels like I met you for a reason. It feels like being with you just gives me endless opportunity. It feels like being with you just opens doors that I never thought would be open for me. And this goes into the physical as well and the spiritual. But I'm still dealing with shit in my life, and it makes it really hard for me to receive these opportunities and for me to assure you the way that I believe you need to be assured, because I'm dealing with like mental health issues. Like I have anxiety, and I have insomnia, and I have like a hard time sleeping at night, and I go back and forth between feeling like this is something I can do and then feeling undeserving of it. And I'm trying to get back to my power. I'm trying to get back to my Emperor energy, but it seems like the future is so like up in the air. One thing is this, and then the next day it's not, and there's just so much like overall anxiety, and I'm having a hard time like opening up my heart truly and being vulnerable because I really am afraid to get hurt. I do see you though as my person, and that's what makes this so complicated, is I wasn't expecting to. I wasn't expecting to see you as my person. I wasn't expecting to fall into this with you, and I am. And with the Lovers, I feel like you are supposed to be that person at the end of this. I'm just trying to like get through it on my own. I don't want you to be the one that holds my hand through this. But I'm going through this dark night of the soul, and my ex keeps popping up in the picture and making me feel like less of a man, making me feel really insecure about myself, and really touching up on the topics that hurt me to begin with. And a lot of those wounds are being resurfaced, and those wounds have no bandages on them, and they're just being like vinegar is just being poured all over them. And at the same time, I've met this beautiful creature, which is you, and you're just this mystic and this star and this intuitive, and you just know so much about so many things, and you're just so fucking great that I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want to ruin you, and I don't want you to be less of a person because of me. And I just feel like I have all of these fears, and that's what they are. They're fears at the end of the day, and I don't want to bring them to you because they're stupid. So I just sit here and I look at them and I don't know what to do with them, and I contemplate whether or not I should give to you or if I should walk away. So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to manifest a better outcome. I'm trying to manifest peace. I'm trying to manifest love. I'm trying to manifest for all of this to really work out the way that I want it to, because I do want it to work out. I do see myself with you, and it's scary because I see myself with you at the end of the day, at the end of the rainbow, like the literal kids and the marriage and the house and all these things that I didn't think that I would have to think about just yet. I'm thinking about all of a sudden. And then I want to be that man. I want to be this person that is strong and that you look up to. I'm just really afraid that I'm not there right now, and I have these outside influences affecting me. But understand that I see it, and I value you, and you make me extremely happy. And I want to accept this cup. I want to receive this love, and I'm gonna do the best I can, but right now, I have to go through it. I have to go through this by myself. I have to feel these feelings by myself so that I can come through this a better person, so that I can come towards you a better person. And this will happen. I know it will, because I'm walking away from these things, and I'm making my boundaries very clear with the people from my past. I see you and only you, and I have so much passion for it, and I want to work together on this, and I want to be in this union with you. Woo! Okay. That's your channel messages. That was so intense. Brooke, let me know if this Cancerian has some anxiety, because I was talking so fast. Really such a sweet guy. Brooke, like, really cares for you. So I hope that clears up some things. Like, if there is any uncertainty, it is not about you. It's just about his own, it's just about his own thoughts and stuff, you know? But he loves you and he cares for you and he sees this with you. Okay, so thank you so much, Brooke, for being here. I love you, appreciate you. We're gonna move on to the next person who has the same name as me. Samantha. We're the shit, aren't we? Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Dies. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. New love coming for Samantha. 18 plus. Okay, Samantha, tell me if it's weird to say your own name, because it's weird for me to say Samantha. Like, am I saying it properly? Like, I don't even know. Okay. So, new love coming for you. 18 plus. Let's get into the juicy deets. New love coming for Samantha. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands to start. We have the Moon. So somebody is going through a soul awakening right now. I feel like you've been putting in the fucking work, and now you're like shifting your focus, and you're like, now I want this. Maybe you're gonna get it too. I love that fucking energy. We're gonna talk about this Moon, but we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Emperor, we have the Two of Cups. Just basic beginner tarot spread, you are getting the man that you want, girl. Let me just tell you. This person could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have some water in their chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They are the man, though. They're not just the king. They're the man. I don't know why I keep saying that today. It's so fucking weird of me, but they're the emperor. And that means that they could be situated in a place of power. It could mean that they have a lot of money. It could mean that they have a great career. It could just mean that they're a solid fucking individual and they're not a fuckboy. But I feel like you really are manifesting someone that is definitely gonna be solid. We have this Ace of Wands, so there's definitely an opportunity coming towards you soon. And it's a fiery one. You might meet at like a social event or a party or maybe even online dating or something, but I feel like the sparks are gonna fly right away. With the Two of Cups, I feel like also you guys are gonna end up in a relationship. It's gonna happen very, very fucking quickly. But let's rewind and talk about this moon energy. This is a very dramatic card in this deck specifically because it's, what is this? A giant lobster? Walrus seal? And he's just crashing through the towers. Like, what the fuck is actually going on in this card? So I feel like that's sort of what you're going through right now. Like, you kind of see the vision, you have the man in mind, you probably even feel very close. Like, you feel like you can feel the person. You know, you might like, this is really cool because it's like you might, I know before I manifested my person, I was like doing things like, you know, your regular shit, you go to the gym, you go get your nails done, but I was doing things as if the person was next to me, but I didn't know they existed. You know what I'm saying? Is that crazy? It's like you can feel them. So I know that you feel that this person is close, but you're also kind of, maybe there's some self-doubt with this moon energy, or maybe you're so close to the situation or your manifestation that you're like, am I crazy? And you're starting to rethink everything, and it's coming in strong with the moon. So this could be coming out in your dreams. This could be like coming out in signs. Maybe you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of 111, 222, 333 type of stuff. And you're like, I'm close, but I don't know, you know? Well, let me be the person to tell you that this person is around the corner. Let's get this moon energy out the way. It's so like, it's not useful for your manifesting. Understand they are right there. And this is going to progress really quickly. So if you wanted a relationship specifically, I feel like specifically a monogamous relationship, this is going to happen for you. So maybe you're tired of like dating and it fizzling out or this or that or whatever the fuck, you know, situations these days. And this is going to be a very committed relationship. Like, you're not going to really have to worry about this person being disloyal or fucking around or telling you one thing and doing another. I feel like this is very clear energy of what you are asking for is what you're going to get. We have the Empress here as well, which is really fucking cool because this is about you. This is about you being in your Empress energy. And this is probably why you're getting your Emperor, your counterpart. So you guys could end up being very fucking compatible, like spot on. And that's the thing, because I feel like you're not just manifesting a regular person. I feel like you're manifesting your person. And when you manifest your person, fun fact, the universe knows to make your birth charts align. They're not going to like give you someone that you just aren't fucking compatible with. They're going to give you someone that you are like tight with, like solid. And that's this Two of Cups energy, is that like that solid energy. So with the Empress and the Emperor being counterparts, I feel like this is a really cool relationship that's about to happen. Really, really cool stuff here. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands. So, you know, amidst this kind of thing that you're manifesting, I feel like with the moon, something happened in your past that you're not quite over. With this Chiron in retrograde, a lot of people's old wounds are coming back up. Like, if you have trust issues for some fucking reason, Chiron decided to go retrograde, and now we're all like going back into like our trust issues. So I feel like one of my tips towards you would be to be a little careful about falling into an energy where you start doubting yourself, or you start like being distrustful. You start closing up. Be vulnerable. You're very close to this person. You're very close to getting them. I wouldn't even doubt if they popped up in your life like tomorrow. That's the thing that's so crazy about tarot. And then we have the Page of Wands. So I feel like there's also a job opportunity, or not even a job opportunity, like something you're passionate about that you're not sure you can go towards. This could even be this person. You're passionate about manifesting your soulmate. But the Page of Wands to me is saying that there's something else that's also like catching your attention. So I feel like be very careful about, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is you're so fucking close to your manifestation coming true that you're so close that you could self-sabotage. And maybe you have like a past of self-sabotaging, and you feel like you're not deserving of it almost. Don't do that. You're almost there, and it's gonna be fucking solid. And if anything, after the Empress with the Page of Wands, I feel like this person is going to inspire you to go towards things that you love. You know, your passion. Let's say you want to start a business. Let's say you want to do this, do that. I feel like this person is gonna be actually play a key role in your life and making you kind of turn it around for the better. So let me pull some Lovers Oracle. Oof, yes. We have transformation. Your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. We have trust. Transformation again. Okay, so transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So I think you know what's happening. I think you can feel it intuitively, but there's some resistance. And this resistance could come from trust issues, from past wounds. Maybe you're like afraid to get hurt again. And that's the thing. Maybe sometimes the chase is a little more fun than like, you know, actually getting it. But don't do that to yourself, because I feel like this person is really your person. You asked for it, you're gonna get it. The universe is giving it to you. They just wanna know if you're gonna receive it. They wanna know if you're gonna actually accept it. So please, please do, because it is coming soon. Get in that ruddy energy, get in that attracting energy. Let's get one more from this one. Time. You are trying too hard, give it time. I love that. The universe is so ridiculous. Okay, so, and then we have, yes, calling in your soulmate, because that's what you're doing, because that's how it works here in tarot. Calling in your fucking soulmate. Keep doing it. Keep going. The universe recognizes it. They're literally speaking through me to you to say, we recognize that you're doing this. We're gonna give it to you. Can you stop playing with that? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I fucking love it. Let your friends help you. And then we have chemistry. So yeah, like I said, you're gonna be very compatible with this person. You don't gotta worry about it. And if you meet someone, let's say, and this is like the test, sometimes it doesn't always happen, but sometimes the universe will drop someone in your life right before your person, right? And you meet them and you're not vibing, end that shit, because that's not your person. Don't try and make it work and then go down like a weird life path. Understand, I don't think that's going to necessarily happen. I'm not seeing that. It seems pretty clear that this person's coming, but I'm just saying with the chemistry card, you know, you will know when you meet this person. There's not going to be a question about it. You'll know this is your person. And then let your friends help you. So maybe you're guarded even towards your own friends, because hey, I met this guy, and they roll their eyes or whatever it is. But here's the thing. If they really are your friend, they don't care how many guys you've dated and how many guys you met and how many guys you thought were the one. Like, open up about this specifically, because this is really going to help you find another perspective and understand. And fuck it, let them help you find an outfit for your first date. Like, just, you know, if they really are your friends, they'll listen to you 1,000,001 times talk about a guy. End of story, period. Okay, so let's get into your channeled messages. And this is going to be from your future soulmate, which is really cool, because I'm just channeling above, below, here, there, person, that person. And now I'm channeling the future. So I'm going to be channeling this person in the future, which is going to be really cool. Okay. Let me get a sip of water. I'm going to channel this Emperor, your future soulmate. I feel the same exact way as you. I don't even know you yet like that, but I'm going through a tower moment at this exact moment. I'm rethinking whether or not I'm on the right path. I'm rethinking whether or not I'm doing the right thing. And I really want to find my person too. I really want to find this person that I can like work together with, like build an empire with, like my like my fucking Beyonce, and I'm Jay-Z, but I'm not Jay-Z, so I hope you still like me. But like, I want to find my person to build an empire with. But right now, currently, like, I'm going through shit too. Like, we're mirroring each other. We're mirroring each other even in the present day, because that's the thing about this matrix. And I'm stressed that I might not meet you. I'm stressed that I might not actually get there. That all of this Ten of Pentacles empire building is just a dream. That it's not actually real. That this doesn't actually exist. And I'm afraid to find out if it does or does not. But what I do know I want is you. I want my empress. I want this bad bitch, baby mama, wifey material. I want someone, a feminine energy that's confident, that knows what they want and will work for it too, because I'm a hard worker and I know they are. And I want to be backed by the universe. I want to know that the universe has my back in this union. I'm so tired of trying to make things work and make things work and make things work, and they're just not fucking working. I'm ready to manifest a new beginning for myself. I'm ready to manifest my person, and I'm not gonna leave them down. I'm not gonna not receive it. I'm so tired of being left out in the cold. I'm so tired of not being seen. I want to put my heart on the line. I want to put my heart on the sleeve. I want to be vulnerable, and I want to give out my cup, because I know I have a lot to give. And I want that person that I give it to really receive it, to really feel me. I'm so used to chaos. I'm so used to drama. I'm so used to this not working and that not working. And I'm really trying to lay down my own boundaries while at the same time being vulnerable. And it's hard. And I find it hard to commit. And I find it hard to go past just the chase. But I believe somewhere inside me that I can feel you, that you're coming, that there's going to be a victory ahead, that there's going to be this solid individual that is my best friend, is my wifey, that has my back. This solid individual that's also going to keep me intact, that's also going to slap me around when I get out of whack. I really am between, just doing me or chasing this person, but I feel you so much that I feel like I can't not chase it. I have to go towards this somehow. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm having all these like visions of like a life that I never envisioned for myself, like the kids and the house and the marriage. And this is just not me, but I know that it will make sense when I meet you. I know that I will find this happiness. And I know that things will balance out. And I know that the universe will have my back. And I know that I'm going to learn something from it. And I know that I'm going to be guided into the light. I can feel you. I can feel your presence. I can hear you too. And I can understand you without even knowing you. I can understand where you've been through, how you've been cut, how you've been hurt. And I know that you are a queen and you deserve to be valued. And I can't wait to value you. I can't wait to show you how passionate I am. I can't wait to teach you and be that man for you. I feel like I'm going to meet you soon. And when I do, there's going to be a reason. Okay, girl. So that is your channeled messages from your person, your future person. Specifically for this one, please fucking email me when you meet them. I love to hear from you guys. Like, I've literally, I was just telling Paulus, like, I think every person that I've, done a reading for, I've heard from for a second time or third time. And it's crazy when I, like, say something and they're like, I met this person or that. It's literally, like, I love it. I love to hear it. So definitely share with me when you meet this person. Tell me what their vibe is like. Tell me what they're like. I can't wait to hear. I love you, girl. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which Paulus will say who it is in the chat. But first, I'm going to pee. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Okay. So, want to know, hoping for some guidance when it comes to your new connection with Braxton. Okay, so we're gonna do an 18 plus for you, girl, plus channeled messages. Okay, let's get into it. Can you like write it down there so I'll know when to stop accepting?
Oh, yeah, we stop accepting.
Okay. I didn't know everyone could do like channel messages. Okay. All right, Caroline. Hoping for some guidance when it comes to your new connection with Braxton. I think we're good. Thank you, though. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Freaking awesome. Love it. Okay, so Caroline, let me know if Braxton is an air sign, if you're an air sign, if both of y'all have some air in your chart. I actually am getting more earth sign vibes from him. There could be water too. We just got the King and Queen of Swords, so I'm a little stuck on that. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like both of you are kind of working hard on the connection, which is really refreshing to see. You guys could also be hard workers. You could be like industry people and both have like really like good careers, or you could have careers that take up a lot of your time. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's kind of like a card about work and working hard and that kind of thing. I'm kind of getting the vibe that you guys are working on each other, like each other's like connection. Like you're being honest and you're being solid, and you guys plan your dates and you like communicate well, and maybe you guys are trying to do this the right way, you know, with each other. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This person wants to come towards you and offer a solid commitment to you. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's taking them a little bit of time. This is why I think they might have some earth in their chart. Maybe they're just sort of, you know, I don't think it's about, I don't think they're taking their time because they're like trying to get to know you more. I feel like they're solid about you. I feel like they're just taking their time because they're trying to, there's this huge sense of trying to do things the honest way, trying to do things the right way. So maybe this person is trying to court you. Maybe they're trying to like give you the, you know, the 4-week time frame until they come to you with a commitment. You know, maybe they're just trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to do things like the honest way, the right way. So this taking their time to commit to you thing is not really about analyzing you or Shilpa. I got your payment, Shilpa. So Paulus will tell you what place you have in line. But yeah, Caroline, so this is really about them just wanting to come slowly towards you. Maybe this has more to do with them not understanding how you will feel if they approached you really quickly. We have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is like, you know, it's an interesting card because it's not feeling like this person has a lot to give. So this could also kind of be part and parcel to it. They might not feel like they have that much to give to you. Interesting. It's interesting because the vibe that I'm getting is a little different than like the cards and how I would traditionally read it. Like the cards, I would traditionally read it as this person might have some insecurity about their finances and career. This could even be about time. Whoa, I'm getting like time. Look at the time on the tree, like the clocks. So it's not that they're insecure about their career. They might have a career that takes up a lot of their time, and they're insecure about their lack of time because they want to put in effort and work into this connection, and they're not sure how you will receive it. They're not sure if you're going to feel like it's not enough almost. Interesting. Okay, so they're feeling like their reflection of themselves is that they don't have the biggest cup to give. And that's not actually true. Not even in the material world is it true, but they just think that if they don't give you the attention that you deserve, that it's not going to be enough for you. And I'm not saying that you gave them this impression. This is just how they think. So with the Two of Cups, though, they do have every intention to come towards you in a commitment. They do want to be in a relationship with you. They see you as the Queen of Swords, so that's maybe why they have a little bit of fears generated in this connection. Is they're like kind of afraid that you're gonna just be like, no, I'm not interested anymore, or I'm done, or I'm this, or I'm that, and that's not true. I think that this person, I think that you are very solid about this person back. It's interesting. The feelings are very reciprocated, but yes, you guys were friends with benefits and you guys started catching feelings. The feelings are reciprocated, but you both don't want to like make the first move almost. Like you both want the same things, be in a relationship. You're both afraid about like your value towards each other. You're both taking your sweet ass time. You're both actually trying to really work on this. But you're both have this poker face. Like you both are like kind of bluffing. Like he wants her and she wants him, but they're both looking like they're in their power and they're very solid. That's really fucking cute at the same time. Okay, let me pull some Lovers Oracle. Oof. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this is really an interesting life lesson because it's about, you know, two people that were friends with benefits that both started to catch feelings. And here's the thing. Here's my wisdom for you. Love is the highest vibration of all. There's nothing to be ashamed about. There's nothing to be wrong about. There's nothing to bluff about. Being in a loving energy, whether it's vulnerable or you'll get hurt or you have trust issues or not, is the answer. It's the best option. It's the best variant. It's the best route. So sooner or later, one of you is going to admit it, but you both have feelings for each other. This person especially has feelings for you. So if they're not admitting it, don't be like discouraged because they're just not as good at being spiritual as you. They're not as good at being vulnerable. So we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you shared with those you love. Interesting. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Okay, so this is a really cool trick as well. You know, if you're trying to kind of, what's it called? You're trying to transition into a different role with this person, whereas the previous role you had was like friends with benefits. Understand that it's going to take some healing. So some healing individually for you and then some healing for this person. But one of the coolest things you can do is ask your angels and guides to send this person healing, to send them love and light, because that will help them come towards you sooner, quicker, whatever it may be. This person really likes your curves. There's a huge emphasis that I'm getting on your curves. We have reconciliation. Yeah, you might have like a really curvy body. This person really likes it. You might have like thicker thighs as well. And then you might have like really kind of big hair. I want to say that it's like curly or wavy or flowy, but it has like lots of volume, or you maybe like you brush your fingers through it and brush it back. Like they really like that. It's kind of like this sexy tigress type look to them. And they also like how you dress. So you might be very casual. You might wear like, maybe you're very casual one day and then you're very fancy the next day. Like you'll wear like jeans and a t-shirt and a cardigan, and then the next day you're wearing like a gown or whatever it is. So I feel like this person is also very interested in your like you're just very multifaceted. You always keep them guessing. They're not sure like what you're gonna wear, what you're gonna do your hair like, what you're gonna look like, and it's just like always a surprise to them, and they really, really like that. You have romantic feelings. So this fucking person has feelings for you, and they're very romantic, and they're very in love, so don't sweat. We have flirt. And then we have love yourself first. bathroom bag. So flirt and love yourself first. I feel like, yes, you guys have a very flirty connection and stuff. And then it makes you guess, because you're like, is he flirty with everybody? Is it like this with everyone? Like, you know, that kind of thing. So I feel like, yes, you know, this person has feelings for you. They want a relationship with you for sure. There's some healing that needs to be done. We have this Chiron in retrograde, so if you have trust issues, those things are being brought up. And that goes with this love yourself first. Okay, so I'm going to do your channeled messages. And hi, Natasha, how are you? It's so funny. I'm like, my hands are getting sore because I haven't pulled cards in so long. Okay, let's do some channeled messages. And it's going to be from your person. That's so funny, Caroline, because he's not. It's a bluff. And then I feel like you are bluffing too, girl. You guys both need to stop that shit. Okay, so channeled messages from your person. I know that I'm gonna end up with you, girl. Just stop tripping. I know that you're my person. I know that you're gonna be there for me. You've been really fucking solid. You know, above everything, you're my best fucking friend. And I know that we're gonna end up together some way, shape, or form, and I'm gonna end up giving you my heart. But just let me do me in the meantime, woman. I'm just gonna pretend that I don't like you and that I'm playing the game, and that's just so my ego feels good and I feel like I'm in control of the situation, because if I'm not, it means death. It means actual death to me. And then I'm like at this indecision, like, do I want to let go of my control? Do I want to be in this vulnerable position where it can get hurt? I don't fucking know. I have like these options, and I'm afraid to be left out in the cold. I'm afraid to get my heart broken, because if you literally did, I would be so fucking hurt. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. And I think about this a lot. In fact, I think about this so much so that I hesitate and I pause, and I'm not sure what direction to choose, what route to take. But I know this. I know that I'm working on this, and I know that I'm working towards you. And I see you, and I see your worth, and I see you. I see you, I see you, I see you. And I'm sorry if it looks like I don't, but I'm watching you all up on social media, and I see you. Like, I see you, girl. I'm just trying to manifest this to a healthier, you know, position. I'm trying to get this right. I'm trying to do this perfect. I don't want to fuck this up, especially this, because if I do, I will be really, really disappointed in myself. So I'm taking my sweet ass time coming towards you. And in the meantime, it looks like I'm at an indecision, and I'm not. I'm almost waiting for the world to kind of turn over for me, because I'm just unsure about, you know, what path to take with you, how to take it with you. I know that you make me very happy, and I know that you are just wifey material. You're so loving, you're so supportive, you're so vulnerable, and I'm so guarded, and you give me like all of this passion to pursue my dreams and all these things that I didn't think were possible. You make me feel like they're possible. You're like my guiding light. You always end up showing me the way. You always make me so fucking happy. I'm afraid that it could be taken from me. I'm afraid that this happiness could end. And I am trying to believe in the universe, and I'm trying to believe in God mostly. I'm trying to believe that God will put the right situations in my life and help me achieve this dream that I have. And I'm hoping that it's with you. I'm really hoping and betting that it's with you. And if it is, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Like, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be confident. I'm gonna feel like the ultimate man with you by my side. My high priestess, having this life, having this relationship, all of it. So I'm trying to have this strength right now to come towards you, and I'm just feeling like exhausted. I'm feeling like I'm doing it all wrong, and I'm just kind of going through this dark night of the soul, trying to walk away from things that don't serve me so that I can come towards you. And just come towards you blissfully, without question, without hesitation, without feeling like there's going to be something wrong in the end. I just want to come towards you with absolute optimism. And it scares me, but I am going to do it because you are the one for me. I see no one but you. I'm just also kind of afraid that you're going to reject me in the end, that what I have to give is not going to be enough for you, that I'm not going to be enough for you, and then I'm going to close up again, and then we're going to go down this. But believe me when I say that there's a reason that we met, and I'm really trying hard to uncover that reason. I really feel like there will be a victory here, and I'm waiting on God to show me the way. Okay, love, that was your channel message from this person. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining the live. I love you and I appreciate you. And I will be moving on to the next person. Okay, Marissa, hi, how are you? Come join the chat. Let me know what your question is. I'm gonna stretch. It's crazy when God is working through you, how much stretching you have to do after. While we are waiting for Miss Marissa, let me know who's here in the chat. Come say hi. How are you guys? If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Now's the time. I'll answer them. No personal questions. I'm just kidding. Those are questions. Hi. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm have to like do so much making up to people that I had some private readings with, and I just wasn't expecting to end up in the hospital, and so I have to do a lot of like going back and, you know, making things up to people because, you know, shit really hit the fan for me. And that's the thing. I think that's one of the biggest like lessons is that happens to everyone. Like no one is excluded from the universe deciding to like rearrange your life. Like it doesn't matter if you are a healer, it doesn't matter if you're a tarot card reader, it happens to the best of us, you know, it happens to all of us. So I kind of went through my own second awakening. I wasn't expecting to at all. It started off as like a fun vacation that I was on, and then after it turned into like just craziness. So I'm doing a lot better now. It took like about a month and a half to get to this energy I'm in right now, which is kind of a long time in the YouTube world, but I had to do what I had to do. I will have so many more new videos coming out for y'all. Really cool videos too, because I have a completely different approach to tarot. I really spent this time not only going through it, but like going back to the books and learning. So I've learned a lot about a lot, and my spiritual perspective is definitely broadened, and so now I feel like I can bring back information to my viewers that is more insightful. And I'm not saying I wasn't insightful before, I'm just saying that I think the type of videos I do are going to be broader. So we'll do 18 pluses, but we'll also do like what your angels want to say to you, but we'll also do career, but we'll also do this. And I'm just gonna really make sure I cover the bases because there really is something for everyone. There's a message that has to be said for everyone. So thank you, Shilpa. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you. And I'll be emailing you this week to send you the other part of your package. And yeah. Okay, so is Marissa here? Marissa, are you 1, 2, 3?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
You can do shilpas if you want.
Yeah, well, let's do Shilpas while we wait for Marissa. Okay, so Shilpa, what is your question? You already sent me payment. We're going to do channeled messages for you, correct? What's happening? I feel you. So you want to know just what's happening? Like general sense, love life, or just cover all the bases? Okay. So, okay, all right, with your man, what's happening with Shilpa's? We have the Ace of Swords. Oh. We have the Queen of Cups. Can you guys see this okay? You know, it's interesting because I got the iPhone 11 Pro, like, for better quality videos, but it doesn't seem to matter what you use for live, like YouTube Live. It just seems like it doesn't, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, we have the Fool. We have the High Priestess, we have the Star, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so what's happening? This person is chasing some sort of opportunity, or you are. I feel like there's some sort of opportunity that needs to be had here. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of opportunity within this connection that is about to be presented or already was presented. I feel like this person is really viewing you as the Queen of Cups right now. They're really kind of seeing you in your wifey mother energy. You know, maybe you're in this energy where you're just being like, you know, and I feel like you've been like this for a while now. You've just been very loving, very unconditionally understanding. And I feel like this person maybe just might be realizing just to the full extent of like what that is and how you are. And I feel like with the Fool, there's going to be a new beginning that's presented to you. This could be another variant. This could be maybe something else rather than this person. But I feel like there is going to be sort of a new beginning presented to you because the universe recognizes you for like the unconditional lover that you are. And they're really kind of tired of this not being reciprocated. And they really want to present you with someone or something that is going to, you know, reciprocate that energy and make you very happy. And I feel like that's where maybe this new opportunity is coming through. We have the Fool, and I feel like it's like you're going to kind of leap into this with a open mind, open heart type of attitude. We have the High Priestess, which is you times the Star. So I feel like you're an intuitive yourself. You're very into tarot as well. I feel like you have been getting signals and hints about, ooh, this is really cool. I just saw this. This is a black candle and a white candle. And we all know that for the full and new moon, a white candle, a black candle should be used. It's really cool because it's kind of about, it's about like death and rebirth. So really interesting energy here. I feel like there might be a death to this connection so that there can be a rebirth, but it's not like you're going to be without something for too long. I feel like there is going to be a new opportunity headed for you, and maybe other tarot readers on other tarot videos have sort of mentioned this, because we do have the tarot cards here in the High Priestess. But I feel like this is something that you're like intuitively connected to, and it's up to you to like decipher those messages or not. We have the Star, which represents also that you've kind of gone through this darkness like by yourself, like independently and singularly, and it's time for you to understand that 1, you're badass, and 2, you're a guiding light, and 3, you're deserving, and 4, you just, you know, you should have it all, really. And the universe wants to work with you to kind of rearrange your dreams and priorities. So if it once was this person, I feel like now is the time to go back to the drawing board and maybe understand that there is like another opportunity waiting for you. So let me pull some Lovers Oracle. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. Then we have, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Very interesting. So, you know, as much as this isn't the news that I want to be sharing with you, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is the truth. The universe recognizes that you kind of exhausted this, not even exhausted it, but you just deserve more. Like you just do. You're so loving. You're so beautiful. You're so unconditional. You're so motherly. You're so open. You're so vulnerable. You're constantly sending love. You're constantly sending light. Like, come on. You deserve for that to be reciprocated. I think deep, deep down, you know that intuitively, that this time to go back to the drawing board and rethink what you want to manifest, because 1, you're a powerful manifester. 2, you're just a powerful woman in general. And 3, you know, you can use that power to enhance your life. So the past is now behind you. A new path is now available to you. I'm going to pull one more of these. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love for you as deep as the ocean. So this is interesting because, and then we have wait. Because this person might still, you know, love you and have feelings for you, but they just can't be with you in the 3D. They just can't be with you in the physical. And it might be one of those kind of like matrix connections where you can't really make it towards each other in this life, or maybe right now. But that doesn't mean that they're not there. And that doesn't mean that you can't love them still. It just means that there's more opportunities that are waiting for you, and don't block them because of this person. Okay. We have you deserve love. Yes, 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 you fucking do. And you have so much love to give. You are lovable. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So we have religious factors as well. So this person is not meeting you in the middle, you know, and whatever is not in the middle is not meeting you there. You know what I'm saying? So even if they're like a good person, or even if they send you like love and reassure you, if they're not meeting you halfway, they're not meeting you at all. And you deserve, you know, you deserve halfway, Shilpa, if not the full fucking way, because you're a queen. And then we have trust and new love. We have trust and new love. So hello, hi, the universe is trying to present you with a new opportunity, but they can't do that if you're too busy looking the other direction. So understand that you can still love this person, they can still love you, and fuck, maybe even by the time you just move on, this person will wake the fuck up and come back to you. There's so many endless possibilities that could happen here. But the first priority, Shilpa, is that you get what you deserve, because that's what you deserve. You deserve love. You deserve unconditional caring. You deserve the same attention that you give this person back. Okay, so let me channel some messages for you. Hello, hi everyone. I missed you guys too. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to make some more videos for you guys. I think you're gonna be really happy with the new content that I have. Okay, so Shilpa, do you want channeled messages from your person, or do you want me to channel some messages from your guides and the universe and see what they have in store for you? Because it's a big difference. Channeled messages from this person versus, okay. So let's do it from this person. I encourage you to go after the things that you want. I know that I can't be there fully for you, and I know that you've been there fully for me. You're just this miracle that's kind of happened. No matter what is happening in your life, it seems like you are always like on top of it. You're always a guiding light. But I feel awful because I'm leaving you out in the cold. I'm not giving you what you deserve. And what you deserve is a relationship. You deserve a commitment. You deserve to be wined and dined. You deserve for your cup to be met, to be full. And I want these things too. I do want these things. I have love for you. I want a commitment with you. But I can't give that to you right now. I'm going through so much stress. And I have so much on my plate, it almost burdens me to the point where I can't even get up. I don't know how to give to you the way that you give to me. And for that, I don't. And I almost hope, in fact, I pray for the universe to give you something, because that's what you deserve. And if it's not me, then it's not me. If you have to go down a different path, I would understand that. And why wouldn't you? Because who wouldn't love you? I do think that there is a reason we met. I do think there is a reason that we crossed paths. And I do think that you deserve someone that is more stable, someone that can be there for you, someone that isn't constantly putting you off or having other people involved or making you question what this is. I know that you question a lot. I know that you are constantly at an indecision between staying or going. And I honestly think you deserve more. I honestly think you deserve to not be in this Three of Swords energy, to not be constantly guessing what I'm doing or who I'm with. You deserve something that will make you happy, that will inspire you. And I almost feel like I have to put an end to this in my own way, because I don't know what direction it's going in, and therefore I can't give to you, I can't give you this victory. I can't tell you where we're going. I don't have answers for you. And I know you've been so patient, and I know that you'll continue to be patient, but I'm really hoping that this turns over for us. And if it doesn't, I hope it turns over for you, because I don't feel deserving of you. I don't feel like I can reciprocate. I don't feel like I can give you the stability that you need, let alone the emotion you need, the love that you need. And then I feel like you can get that literally everywhere but me. I feel like if you just went out in the world, you'd be surprised how much you could get, because you're a queen and you're wifey and you're beautiful and you're deserving and you're abundant and you're prosperous and you're just, I can't say enough about you. But I can't seem to do enough for you. I can't give you what you want, and I end up making you feel really bad and really exhausted, and you end up running this marathon, and it's not fair to you. And I know it's not fair, and I can't choose a direction. And I'm constantly calling on you to have all of this strength, and it makes you question yourself and your worth. And you don't deserve that, because you are worth so much, and someone really is going to love you. Someone is really going to offer you everything you want. So I hope that you receive it. I hope that you accept their cup, because you could have everything you want, and they could be everything to you. They could give you everything. Because you are the Empress. Okay, love, thank you so much. That was your channeled messages from this person. Thank you so much for joining. I love you so much. I will be moving on to the next person. Okay, so Kai, we are moving on to you.
Plus channel message. I'm gonna bring out the price.
Okay. How does your ex feel about you currently? 18 plus channeled messages. Okay. How does your ex feel about you currently? 18 plus channeled messages. We have judgment. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so your ex is a Virgo and you're a Sag, and we broke up almost 2 months ago. He's talking to someone new. Okay. The Queen of Cups. The Tower. Strength. 10 of Cups. Oof, interesting. Okay. So I know what's going on here. I feel like this person has some hurt feelings. They're a little guarded right now. I'm not actually getting anything about this new person, which is a good sign because it can't be that significant yet. With the Judgment card to start, I feel like the universe, that's like almost a universe card saying to you, just wait. So the Judgment card to me is almost like the universe is saying, just wait, we're going to reveal some things to you. With the Four of Pentacles, this person is very guarded. That is like a typical Virgo, I'm sure you know. But maybe, you met them and they were guarded and then they retracted back into being guarded. So you're not getting a good read on them, which is why we have the High Priestess in reverse here. Maybe you're really used to like knowing how to read them or understand them, and right now you're kind of a little confused about like what's going on, and wow, they must really be gone, or they must really be talking to this person. You're not really getting a good read on them. So we have this High Priestess in reverse, and that's you sort of doubting your own intuitive abilities, because maybe you're getting different messages with Judgment, like from your angels and guides. Maybe they're reassuring you that all is well, and you're like, nah, fuck that, no way, there's no fucking way all is fucking well. Like you're like, there's a bitch in the picture, but hold my earrings, like, and I get that, like, I totally get it, but that's your emotion speaking. That's not the actual situation going on. What's going on is that this person is just hurt. They're guarded, they're hurt. I'm not sure what was said or what happened in the breakup, but they're going through their own tower moment, and so are you, and rightfully so, because I feel like y'all have to really bring that strength back to the table. So I feel like you guys kind of sucked each other dry as far as strength goes, and that's natural when it comes to breakups. You're like strong together, you break up, and then you're like, oh fuck. So I feel like this is a natural kind of healing process that's happening right now, going on right now. And I feel like you guys have to kind of be weak and break down with the Tower in order to come back strong together with the Strength card. But hold up, we have this Queen of Cups card here, which I love because it's baby mama, wifey material. This person has not changed their view of you. So if you were wondering what they were thinking about you, if they think ill upon you, if they're mad, if they're angry, it's none of that. This person still loves you very deeply and very truly. They still would see a family with you. I don't know if that's something y'all talked about. They still see you as wifey. They might be talking to someone new, but it's not significant at all because I'm barely picking up on this new energy. In fact, what I'm picking up on is that there needs to be this broken down, kind of tower moment in order for you guys to build strength individually, in order for you to come back together. We have this 10 of Cups, so this is not over yet. I'm actually going to pull some more tarot cards for you just because there's some more going on with the situation. We have the Hierophant. Yeah, this person they're watching you shit. We have the Emperor. They're also trying to like low-key use this time to become a better person for you or for their future person. We have Temperance. I think it's for you. We have Temperance, and then we had Judgment to start, which is the universe telling you that it's not over. And then we had the 10 of Cups, and then we have Temperance. So this person's gonna be back. I feel like you guys actually, there's a huge potential you could get back together, which is interesting because, you know, I do readings all the time. That's not usually the case, but in this one, strongly it is. We have the 6 of Cups. This person wants to give to you. I feel like maybe they thought they didn't give enough or provided enough. We have the Knight of Pentacles energy. Oh shit. This person's coming back for you. And the Tower moment, it's making them rethink like their shit. Like they don't want to be immature, because the Emperor and the Hierophant, they're not immature at all. Like at all. Like the Pages and the Knights are immature. So if this person's trying to come back as the Hierophant / Emperor, it means that they recognize that they were fucked up, they were immature, they were like really a child. And I feel like now they want to come back, do things differently. And this is, you know, this is what they're thinking. This could be a fantasy for all we know, but there's a lot of grounded energy at the same time. And then there's like hints from the universe saying that this is truth. So I really do think this person kind of had to break down and break up in order to like get back with it. And I feel like they do want to get back with it, specifically give to you, specifically do things correctly. It's going to take them a little bit of time, but I wouldn't doubt that they're coming back for you. They see you as the person that was stable in this whole thing. They see you as baby mama wifey, right? But even as a Queen of Pentacles, so you could have been like the breadwinner, you could have had money, whatever it is. I feel like this person recognizes your value and your strength, and they can't come back to you without offering you something at this point, and they know that. So let me pull some Lovers Oracle. Ah! We have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That shit really flew off the top. I was like, I wonder what this is. Oof. We have transformation. Yes. Trust. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Yes, girl. We have trust. Transformation. And we have time. Okay. So wait. This shit's about to turn over. Transformation, this needed to happen. Trust, again, another transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And then time. Give it fucking time. Yes, as a Sag, you are very impatient, and this person's a Virgo, so you know they're gonna take their sweet ass time. But it is happening. So that's really fucking cool. Really, really cool. Okay, let me pull a couple of these and then I'll do your channel messages. We have release your ex. Interesting. Retreat. Forgiving and learning. Okay, this is interesting because this is how the message I'm getting. This isn't release your ex. This is release your expectations of your ex. Release them and the version you have of them in your head so that they can come back and transform, so that you can give them that space without holding things above their head, you know? So like release the picture you have in your mind of that person so that they could really come back transformed to you and for you. So, and that's going to require some forgiving and learning, you know, if you have trust issues, if you have this, if you have that, you got to release those. You got to like forgive them. You want them back, then release that picture of whatever the fuck happened with them and invite a new them to come back. Fresh start. Exactly. Okay. So let me do your channel messages. I'm gonna use a. Yes. Girl, baby girl, I am trying to be strong right now. I am trying to have that strength by myself. I'm trying to come back towards you. I'm trying to come for you. I'm trying to manifest a situation so that it works better. I want this with you. You make me so fucking happy. In fact, I realize that even more so, that you give me strength, that you give me magic, that you give me happiness. And I want to give to you something solid. And I'm hoping that I can. I'm hoping that I can go through this dark night of the soul and learn what I have to learn so I can come back towards you in a really passionate and new way, because you truly, truly make me so happy. I'm truly so satisfied with you. You're my high priestess. You're my tarot bitch. You're my girl. You're the one that teaches me everything that I need to know, and things beyond my own comprehension. And now I feel like I have none of that. And I need that back. I need that magic back in my life. Your magic, your happiness, your wifey, you're all of it to me. And I want to go down this new beginning with you. But I want to walk away from the old us. Ooh, I have chills. I want to walk away from what we were, and that was indecisive and undecided, and not understanding that we have to put a death to the old us in order to get back with it. I want to get away from codependent and toxic behaviors, and I want to rush towards this destiny that I feel like can be fulfilled with you, and give you this cup and give you this magic back. I really want all these things, so I'm sorry if it looks like I'm leaving you out in the cold. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. I've been running this marathon in my head, not really truly understanding my worth, not really truly understanding what I can give, and I've been in this period of rest. But trust me and believe me when I say that I want to build this empire with you, that you really are someone that has shown me the way and shown me the light, and I want to work on this with you. I see a victory with you. I see a win. I'm sorry if in the meantime it looks very under wraps, like mysterious. It's not that it is mysterious, and it's not that I'm sneaking around, and it's not that I'm hiding anything in particular. It's just that I don't know what move to make next, and I'm exploring all avenues. But I'm pretty sure deep in my heart that what I want is you, and to come back together with you and have this stability with you, because you make me feel stable, and you make me feel like the opportunities are endless, and you bring a sense of direction towards my life that I never thought that I could live without. And I really want this to turn over, because you are my lover, you are my girl, and I really want this to be back to the way things were, but in a new and fresh way. Because you're my queen, and I really can't see myself without you, and I'm hoping that the universe helps me out here. Whew. Okay, girl. Baby's going crazy. Okay, thank you so much, girl. I really hope that resonated for you. Thank you so much for joining us here. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Okay, Marissa, let me know what your question is, girl.
Marissa is 18 plus. That's it. No chance.
More water?
Yes, water.
Okay. Hi, Chantal. How are you? So, sorry. Yeah, my reading prices are a little bit different, just simply because I take way more time with it. They're usually 25 minutes and up, and then I send you a video file, and then we do all sorts of different things, do a lot of self-healing exercises and whatnot. You can email me, I'll send you the price list. If that doesn't interest you, I will be going live again, probably Sunday. We're gonna try and start up Sunday church again, so You can catch me live on Sunday. I'm not sure what coast you're coming from, but I think we're gonna start at like 1 p.m. Pacific time. So if you wanna meet me there, I'll have you first on the list, girl. Okay, so Marissa, what's next in love? What is next in love? 18 plus, what is next in love? Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Lovers, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the fucking Hierophant, girl. Okay, so what is next in love? So I feel like right now you're in an energy where you're really like loving on yourself, which is really cool. You could be giving yourself a lot more self-care, a lot more self-love. Maybe you're using this quarantine to really work on yourself, work on your body, work on your mind, whatever it may be. I feel like you're in this Queen of Wands energy where you're really feeling good about yourself. So now you're like, okay, well who's next? Like, what's next? Like, you're waiting to figure out what your next love is. And it's rightfully so, because you're feeling good about yourself. You're in a really good energy. We have the Lovers, so I feel like who could be coming in is someone that is quite literally going to be a lover of yours, someone that you could be in a relationship with. This could be a counterpart. We always take the Lovers as like the true love, someone that's not necessarily just a soulmate, but someone that is a true love. This person could be a Gemini. Okay, sorry about that. Got interrupted by an immature person next to me. With the Lovers, I feel like this is someone that could end up being like a high vibrational soulmate, someone that's more of like a true love. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like the opportunity is going to present itself very soon to you, and it's actually going to turn your world over in a really good way. You could be turning up into like a new sort of a new chapter in your life, a new beginning, a new start. This person could be the Hierophant, so they could be sort of like a natural teacher. They could be someone that's like in a position of power. They could own a business, be very career oriented, someone that's just very dignified, you know. And they could also be older than you by like some sort of length, 5 to 10 years, maybe even older. But they're definitely going to be someone that enjoys teaching. They're going to be a master at whatever craft it is that they do. Let me pull some more cards. Yeah, and I feel like they're also going to want to give to you and add to your life. I feel like this person otherwise is someone that is like usually really bored. I'm being called to pull an animal spirit card because I want to know more about this person. We have the rabbit. And we have the peacock. So this person could be someone that is like very handsome, like almost to a point where it's like kind of intimidating. Like, oh, what do they want? Like, what do they want to do with me? I feel like this person is actually going to be more of like a lover coming through. And it's going to be because you're very attractive. They're going to be someone that's very attracted to you. But I feel like there's a lot of opportunity that can come out of it. And I feel like, you know, it's going to maybe start off as something that's like a little more on the physical side or just dating or just casual. And then it's going to move into something that is actually more serious. This person is going to like teaching you and want to give to you, and more opportunities are going to kind of pop up. With the peacock spirit and the rabbit, I feel like this person kind of like is a show off and is someone that's like, you know, like they're all about themselves in a way, and I feel like you're going to add like a contrast to them or bring some sort of balance to them that's going to make them kind of like really like a different type of person. We have love yourself first. Separation for yourself. Wedding. This is interesting. Very soon. Okay, so I don't know if you're currently involved with someone else and I'm picking up on their energy, but there's this like separation, free yourself energy. And I always kind of thought that the peacock and rabbit were different from each other. So this could be someone that is, I could be channeling two different energies. The rabbit is someone that maybe you were like casual with, and then the peacock is someone that I think you're manifesting, like your next love. The rabbit, I would separate yourself, free yourself from that person because they bring out insecurities in you or they trigger you in ways that like you never thought could happen, and it's probably because they like fuck around a lot or they're like a fuck boy. We have forgiveness. So stop focusing your energy on past events. Her life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Interesting. And then we have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, so this is kind of like the out with the old, in with the new. I feel like the old is still kind of like presenting itself in the current energy. And it's saying to kind of like separate yourself from those thoughts, separate yourself from the past, and understand that like whatever you want, you can have. So if you don't want another casual fling, which is something that you're sort of manifesting, although I do see it getting serious, then be very specific. Go back to the drawing board. Be very specific with the universe about what you want, about who you want, what kind of relationship you want. Like go back and like rewrite your manifestations almost and be very specific. And then also at the same time do that release work with this past person, which I feel like is like the rabbit spirit. Okay, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us here. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. I hope everyone is doing well, everyone here that has joined the chat. Oh, hi, Tamara. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Just gonna get some water real quick. And then for everyone that, didn't get to do a reading today on the live, I am going live on Sunday for Sunday church again. Hopefully I'll get up a video before then. I'm not sure yet, but definitely come see me on Sunday as well. I know it's been a long time since I've gone live, but I'm not gonna like disappear again. I'm here to stay. So don't worry, I'll get everyone as soon as I can. Okay, so Corianne, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. You're next, and let me know what your question is in the chat box. Oh, that's so cute! I feel like you'd be such a fun auntie as well. That's really cute. I want ice cream, like right now. I've been on this weird fitness thing. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do Eden. And while we're waiting for Corianne, so while we are figuring that out, I'm going to pee real quick.
Go, run.
Okay. Okay, tomorrow I will see you soon. I'm gonna be going live on Sunday as well, so if you want to come join, I would love to see you there. Okay, Eden. So you're looking for some insight on your connection with Zach.
And channel messages.
Okay. So, just how he's feeling about you, you're not comfortable with what he does for work, it's triggering trust issues, just wondering if there's any reason not to trust him. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but like, cool. Plus channeled messages. We have the Four of Pentacles to start. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. So I don't think you have any reason to not trust him. I do think that you are being triggered because this person is super guarded, undecided, and just not an open book. They're just not opening up to you. And not that they're like not opening up to you, like I'm sure you're getting to know them and it's like a slow process, but almost like they have no how do I say this? Okay, so they have trust issues too, and you have trust issues, or you have, you know, issues that he's triggering. This person, they, they, they're very stubborn. Like they know what they have to do to kind of like make you feel good and trust them, and they know it's a very simple job, but they have an issue doing it. They almost don't want to. They know that they're not doing anything wrong, so like it's not like, okay, so we're not going to talk about their job necessarily, but for example, let's say they work at a strip club, right? And you don't know if they are like a flirty security guard or bouncer or whatever, and they could be around all these bitches, and they know that that's a fear of yours. And they know that they're not doing anything wrong, like they're definitely not flirting with strippers or doing anything other than their job. But instead of reassuring you, instead of telling you what you want to hear, they just won't because it triggers them. They don't want to have to reassure anybody. Maybe they had to deal with that with an ex. Maybe they had a paranoid ex or past or something, and now they're like projecting that onto you, and it's really not your fault for wanting to know. So it's kind of a shitty way of looking at things, and it starts with this person. They have a shitty way of like looking at the situation. So it gives them the appearance of being very guarded, and then it gives you this indecisiveness. You're not sure if you want to stay or go. And then it gives you the future variance between you two, indecisiveness, if you're not sure if this is going to turn into love or not. Love or exhaustion. 10 of Wands. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. So another crossroads. It's like, should I go here or should I go there? There's a huge crossroads here. Okay. Five of Pentacles. And then we have Two of Cups. Nine of Cups. This person likes you and they do want to be with you, and they could see themselves in a relationship with you. They could see themselves very happy with you, but they're like almost more comfortable like leaving this out in the cold. And it has nothing to do with you. It's not like they're comfortable leaving you out in the cold because you did something wrong. I'm trying to describe the energy I'm picking up on. This person is very like they're such a sweet person, right? And they're so kind, and they're such a great person to hang out with and date. But then like the second that you go away from them a little bit, like let's say the communication turns to text message or this or that, all of a sudden it's like pulling fucking teeth. That's the energy that I'm getting, is that it's like you want to have this faith in this person because that this is going to develop nicely, because it's like you guys are compatible and there's chemistry and it's great and everything's, and they haven't really given you any reason not to. But then they start acting fucking weird basically and start closing off, and it's like pulling teeth trying to get information out of them, and they do it on purpose because they are triggered too. They're dealing with like wanting to be free and individualistic and like not answer to anybody, and it's kind of exhausting. But we have this 2 of Cups, this 9 of Cups, so it shows me that there's like this huge fucking potential here for you guys to be together in a relationship. And there's a huge potential for this person to be very stable towards you, for this person to be very like loving towards you. It's just, you don't know. It's like, you're like, yeah, I don't know where the future goes, that's why I'm here. But I'm like, I don't know either. Okay, let me pull some oracle cards, because it could go either way. Like, I feel you. Like, I know why you're getting this tarot card reading. I think ultimately it's going to go the way that you want it to. With the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, I feel like ultimately you guys are going to get over this hump in the road. And this could be this Chiron in retrograde, you know, it's just triggering everyone's healing issues. Like, we're all going through the trust issues, like all of us. I feel like you're going to get over this, both of you. Not like you're going to get over it, but like you both will. So, yeah, we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. We have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And then we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away. Okay, interesting. So yeah, you can select whatever future you want, because really you're giving it to this person, but the power is in your hands. I'm saying, you know, give it a chance, because I do see it being a happy outcome. So give your relationship a chance. Stay optimistic about your love life. There's a huge attraction here. This person could be a true love. So, but just understand though, you don't have to walk away, but understand that you have the power and the right to, and you can say that to this person anytime. Just be like, look, I can walk away. How about that? Okay, so it's really about like taking back your power and then getting into like an attracting energy. Like, no, you're gonna come to me, bro. Like, not the other way around. Okay, so let's pull channeled messages. Let's do some channeled messages for you. So some channeled messages from this person. I'm really paying attention to the things that I don't have right now. And I know that I'm not doing a good job of reassuring you that there is no one else, because I'm constantly surrounded by everyone else. But just please understand that I am really following out a passion of mine. I'm really following out a dream here. And this is a long time coming for me. It wasn't always like this. I wasn't always able to do the things that I love to do. So I have a huge resistance and a huge stubbornness towards people and answering to them when it comes to things that I want to do, because I wasn't always this way. And this particular thing makes me extremely happy, and I'm very guarded about it being taken away. I'm very guarded about people having a say on how I express my happiness. And so I become kind of weird and hard to understand, because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to lose what I have. I'm afraid to go back into sort of the cycle that I was in. And I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. I'm really, you know, passionate about my career, and I really want to continue having it because it's my way of expressing myself. And I'm really hoping that I can have you at the same time. I don't want to have to make a choice between one or the other. If I did, I would choose my career. But I'm hoping that I can have you as well, because I truly believe that like there's a reason we met. I can really feel this connection, and I can really feel this working out, and I I just want to see it through. And I think so does the universe. I think things will fall into place for us. It's just we're both being triggered and we both don't want to like let go of the things that we have control over, and we both don't want to be vulnerable. But I think if we work together, we can really get to the bottom of this. We can really get there and be there. And aside from all of it, you have like nothing to worry about. I'm very attracted to you, and I'm very taken back by you. I'm very taken back by you and your energy, and you're really a breath of fresh air. And to me, what I photograph versus what I want to marry is extremely different. To me, this is really just my passion, my hobby, and then versus what I want, it's you and this and that and all these things at the end of the day. So please understand that you're a lot more powerful in my eyes than you give yourself credit for. You're a lot more stable. Your position is not expendable to me, and I'm not really going to go anywhere. So don't let us go somewhere because of what you think is going on. You truly are a queen. You truly are the most beautiful and the most sexy and the most abundant. Not only that, but you're smart and you're stable and you're career oriented. And I have so much to learn from you and your strength alone. And I want to manifest the situation in a way that works out for the best of us so that we can both have this love together and travel and really turn this over around and have this victory. I do see myself with you, and I can't say that enough, but at the same time, please don't force me to choose between you or what I love to do. Okay, that was your channeled messages. Are you done?
One more. Alright, so we Walker.
And Kai, my email is samanthajames2zs@gmail.com. Actually, let me type that in. Guys, you can email me if you want to book a private reading. I am now booking again. I closed up shop for a little bit, and I am back, and I'm back forever. So if you guys want to book with me, I am booking again. I just started booking yesterday, so get it while it's hot. No, I'm just kidding. But anyone can have a private reading. So if you just email me, I will send you my price list. And if not, you can see me on live again. I'll be coming on Sunday. Okay, Zoe, we're up with you. So you've been doing a lot of manifestation, maybe too much. And now I'm at a point where I'm ready for a change, but I have too many options and I'm nervous. I just want some guidance. Okay, ooh, cool.
Plus channel messages.
Okay, so ton of manifestation, too many options, as in it all sounds too good to be true and everything you see is too obvious. You know what? That's so funny you say that, because that's what happens when you're in alignment. So it's not that it's too good to be true, and it's not that it's too obvious. It's just that the universe is fucking hilarious and cartoonish. Like, the universe literally like makes things really funny if you like open your eyes, if you open that third eye like wide enough to see. So it's not that it's too obvious or that it's too good to be true. It's that you're very woke, your third eye is very open, you're in alignment, and you're getting all of these signs and symbols because they're meant for you. So that's really cool. So what's going on, girl? What kind of manifesting are you doing? Are you manifesting boys here? You have too many boys, too many options? Are they job opportunities? What is it? Job opportunities. Okay. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. Oh, we have the Knight of Swords and Judgment. Judgment is interesting with the Wheel of Fortune. So something is about to turn over in your life for the better. Oof. I say it's interesting to have Judgment because, you know, you're kind of saying, well, maybe I'm manifesting too much. Maybe I'm doing the most. Maybe I'm doing too much. Well, the thing is, oops, sorry, we froze there for a second. Okay, we're back. So the thing is, it's not that you're manifesting too much, or it is. I mean, it's not. Manifest all you want. No, it's just that right now you need to just get grounded. It's like you've done all the work, you've done all the 3D and 5D work. Now it's time to really just sit back with judgment and relax, because the universe is like, let me spin this over for you. I'm gonna make this happen, and boom, bombaclat. What is that word that everyone says? Boombaclat. We have justice. So justice is really cool because this is like judgment, wheel of fortune, justice. So wait, ground yourself, the thing will turn over, and justice. So this is almost like saying to me, don't make a decision just yet. You don't have to. You really don't. Understand that this is going to be kind of made for you. And if you're getting all these signs and symbols, recognize them, because that's just what they want you to do, is just notice them and give them like a loving eye. But understand that you don't have to make any tough decisions if you don't want to. If you want to manifest this decision to be made for you, then manifest that. Sit back, relax, look pretty, sit pretty, and let the universe make this fall into place for you. So maybe you've manifested all these opportunities and now everything's crazy and you're like, I don't know what to do. What the fuck? Justice is about harmony. It's about things coming back into balance, coming back into place. And then we have the Chariot, which is going to allow you to move forward and propel forward. And I think maybe that's your frustration. You're like, I don't know what choice to make, so how can I move forward? And if I don't move forward, then I'm stalling. And if I'm stalling, then I'm not productive. And if I'm not productive, So with the Chariot card, it's very interesting because we have this way and that way, which is not the usual way that the Chariot is depicted in most decks, but it is in this deck, and it's very appropriate because this is exactly what you're feeling right now, is I don't know what road to take, and if I take this one, is it going to be like that, and if I take that one, is it going to be like this? And you want it all to work out, and guess what? It will. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about sitting pretty because you are abundant and prosperous, and your angels got you. They really got you, and that's really, really refreshing. Okay, let me pull, actually, I have the perfect oracle for you, and it's more about career. So let's see what they have to say. We have obstacles and blocks are lifted. Perfect. So all your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your project. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay, so grounded and centered in gratitude. Don't stop these opportunities from coming because they're all coming in this way. Just be more specific on the drawing board. Be like, look, I need you to be a little more fucking specific, bruh. Okay, so we have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. We have successful funding. So your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom that God gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to you. And detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations, relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay, so the vibe that I'm getting is that you don't really have a good support system. Maybe you're the most spiritual person of all the people that you know, pretty much, of your friend group, your family group, all of it. Maybe there's some people that kind of hit your vibe, but they're not totally in it like you are. And so it kind of makes you feel like an outsider to begin with. And then when you start having these free-flowing positive opportunities rushing your way, they're not so quick to be supportive of it. So here's two things. The first is understand that the universe has your back, and the universe is your best friend, and that's all that matters. And they know that this is something that you're dealing with, and they're gonna lift these blocks for you. Also, number two, if your needs are not being met by the support system around you, then they are considered an obstacle and block themselves. they need to be blocked, and not like literally, like don't like go block your friends, but like just your energy field. Don't let them make you feel shitty about all these great things happening to you, or even better yet, don't let anyone put into question these beautiful opportunities you have and make it more stressful than it has to be. This should be a good thing. You know, you should be positive. Like, I have all these different choices. Not like, oh my God, I have all these different choices. So somewhere along the line, someone is screwing with your energy field, making you feel like this isn't gonna work out. Now, maybe one of these things, one of these options has to do with something you're very passionate about, but you're not sure if it pays the bills. And so now you're stuck between choosing something that's practical and something that's not so obvious. But let me tell you something, this is my best advice, and I will probably put it on my gravestone. And that is fortune favors the bold. You have to go for what you love to do and trust that the universe will support you financially when you do it. Did I ever fucking think that tarot cards would be my fucking career? I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I went to UCLA, for fuck's sakes. I was a real estate agent for 5 years. No, I never fucking thought I would be like doing tarot card readings and living my best fucking life. So trust me, when the universe sees that you're in alignment, they're gonna support you. It doesn't matter what it looks like on paper. Yeah, so don't let anyone not even make the decision, because I'm sure you're a strong girl and you're not letting people make decisions for you, but influence. If things are happening in your life because you asked for them, then they're meant for you. Give a fuck if it pays well or if your family thinks it's not a good opportunity. I can't tell you how many times during my like spiritual awakening I've told people to fuck off, because like honestly, the universe gave it to me and it's meant for me and it's mine. And that's that. And if it doesn't work out, then that's my lesson to learn. But there's a difference between people supporting you and then people just straight up asking the wrong questions and putting you in a weird energy where you're like starting to doubt yourself. Okay, so let's do your channeled messages. So do you want your channeled messages to be from the universe, love? Like, what do your spirit guides, ancestors have to say to you? Because I can do it like that. Or do you want them to be from a specific person? Okay, awesome. So let's do like channeled messages from your ancestors, spirit guides. Let's see what they have to say. Look, girl, we are trying to give you the world because the world is what you deserve. Why are you out here all stressed out with 10 swords in your back? We didn't give you all these swords to plunge through your back. We're trying to give you opportunity. We're trying to give you something that will get you out of the situation you currently are in. But you're not seeming to recognize what's going on right now. And we're trying to show you the way. You're not left out in the cold. You're not left out at all. You're not trapped. You're not abandoned. You're not any of these things. We're with you. And we want you to follow your ultimate destiny. Hell, in fact, we want you to find someone too, to love and to be loved, because we have that in store for you as well. But it's going to take number one in order to get number two. It's going to take for you to have that strength, for you to make that free will choice to go down this path, for you to understand that you can relax. You can sit down and read a book and money will come to you. You don't need to always be chasing. You don't always have to be in this energy where you're working so damn hard. As long as you're in an energy where you're doing what makes you happy, then we're happy. And that makes us happy. And that's all that matters. We don't want you to be in an energy where you're running around exhausting all your powers. We want you to be abundant so that you can help other people, so that you can give to other people, because you're a natural giver. So it's really time to put an end to this old you that feels like in order to get X, you have to put in Y. It's not always about input equals output. Sometimes it's about sitting back and believing in the universe, believing in yourself, centering yourself, grounding yourself, having an unwavering faith in yourself, knowing that you're deserving, and really visualizing this happiness, not as a distant thing, but as something right now. We have the High Priestess, and I feel like, you know, you are just this intuitive person by nature. And we send you these signs and signals, not so that it seems too good to be true, but so that you feel our love, so that you feel our presence, so that you understand that you're loved, and that we have this like soft, cushiony environment for you because we want you to. We want you to thrive. We want you to be abundant. We want you to have endless opportunity. You have to believe that, though. You have to believe in us, and you have to walk away from the things that are not serving you. You have to walk away from the feelings or the people that make you feel like this. And you have to walk into this energy of knowing that you have enough within you, enough outside of you. You're enough by yourself with these 9 cups. You're enough by yourself so that you can get someone else, so that we can give you someone else. We see you manifesting. We see you putting in the work. We see you laying down the foundation. And we want to send you someone. We want to send you a lover. But we cannot send you that lover and give you that family and give you that end picture if you constantly think that it's so far away. The map is right in front of you. The paths are laid out. And it's up to you to make those decisions. It's up to you to really believe in that. But just know that we are here for you. We want you to be happy. We want to guide you. And we want to love you. Okay, that was your channel messages, girl. I don't know if you've had someone that passed away from some sort of heart condition, maybe lungs, something in their lungs or chest. But I think I was channeling them. And they really have a very soft presence, a very loving presence, but there was a lot of like pain in my lungs and my chest and my heart. Yeah, they love you, girl. They support you so much. And there's actually a man like waiting to manifest into your life, and they're very excited about you finding your man. Like they can't wait till you become a mother. I don't know if that was ever like talked about, but so they want you to get past this little hurdle with your career because there's a lot more in store for you. It's really beautiful.
Hey.
Okay, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you guys so much for joining. This was such a refreshing way to come back into this, and I'm just so forever grateful for this community. And yeah, I'm not going anywhere. So I'll see you guys on Sunday, and I will be going live again, and I will be making some new videos, and just all sorts of good stuff is coming. So if you want a private reading, you can email me, and if not, you could just Instagram me. I love connecting with you guys over Instagram. If you have any like short questions or this or that, definitely message me. I'm approachable. I'm not gonna bite you. I love meeting new people, and yeah, I'd love to see your pictures and stuff because you guys are all so fucking beautiful and cute. So thank you so much, you guys. This was really so beautiful, and I'm just forever grateful. I'm going to be logging off now, but I will see you guys on Sunday if you want to come join. And have a good night, everyone. Definitely stay safe. Ground yourself in this energy. There's lots of retrogrades going on. Follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of updates about what's going on with the astrology and how to cope with those things. And we have this beautiful new moon coming up, so I'll be doing a little ritual about that too. Okay? Love you guys. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.